Hello and welcome to some more D&D streaming. Oh dear, something went weird. Oh, let me move that back too.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys. What's up?
I just
Hello.
had a really weird technical mishap.
Uh-oh. What broke this time?
I have a special button that when I go live and I click it, it posts in certain people's discords. But I clicked it and it posted them all in my Discord
Oh,
and not different people's Discord.
weird.
I will have to look at it for you, because mine worked.
I know, I
What?
saw yours as I was going through manually doing it.
Oh goodness, I hate last minute technical difficulties. They're the worst.
Right?
They really are. Also, Gamer, thank you so much for the gift sub. You didn't have to do that, hon.
Yeah. It's all good. But hello guys. How's everybody doing? Y'all ready to
Die?
Rumble.
I'm ready for uppies, okay? That's what I'm ready for.
You're ready for uppies. Unfortunately there's no way to give you uppies. There's somebody about to give you downies because
What the crap? Even in my title, it says I want up.
you want up. Alright. Well, we'll see how up we
Look,
get
you have to
here.
give her what she wants. She's cute.
Yeah, and I'm not even in the warehouse. I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We're gonna be fighting and she's gonna be like, I wonder what.
La 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 la.
La. Alright. Listen up here. Alright, let's recap. So last time, you guys had entered into Pinball Port, a very ramshackled and seems to be a very inhospitable place, but you have been tasked by Alfrey Rockrind, who is the Archon to the Iridesh Coronet, and he had tasked you with finding fabled artifacts to the Dark Goddess Shar, known as the Heirlooms of the Eternal Black. And your first part of your mission was to meet up with a point of contact by the name of Venster Rosepont, who is a contact of his, and was going to lead you on to finding the first heirloom, which is the Veil of Discord. Though you did go to the meeting point at the Liar's Flagon. Unfortunately, it seems like he was missing. But during your deliberations and trying to find out where he was, it seems like a band of assassins known as the Grey Razors had addressed Callista by a different name, by the name of Inneferis. And despite her dismissive nature of that name, they seem like they attacked, and you guys managed to fend them off, but not with suffering a few wounds in the process. And but you guys were successful, and it seemed like you were trying to potentially question. It would seem like the leader of this band of assassins, and try to sneak off with her while she was unconscious, tied up like as Warrior had put it, like a Thanksgiving turkey. And you guys managed
In her
to
underwear.
and you managed to find a abandoned house of sort in Pinball Port, and tried to question her. Did not go as well as you anticipated, and seemed to have killed her by accident in the process. But thankfully, you were not found out, and you managed to slip away from the guards once more. But,
Accidentally on purpose.
True. Well, accident for Callista, more or less. But you guys managed to escape being questioned by guards or been found out, and you guys actually managed to see a band of thugs to be dragging a halfling body to potentially the description of Venster Rosepont. Callista yelled out to the crowd to basically give him back, and did not go as well. But after being questioned by the guards, they managed to convince them that they were only trying to help this hapless halfling. You guys managed to pursue the thugs into it seemed like a very worn down, unused warehouse by the dock areas. and a few of you tried to do some reconnaissance and failed horrendously. I don't think anybody rolled a stealth check above double digits. And it seemed like one of the guards posted out here had heard you all and had signaled for the rest of his companions, and that's where we left off. So, if everybody can do me a favor and roll initiative.
Are
Do
you
you
gonna
have the
have
initiative
the-
sheet up?
Oh, hold up. Sorry, don't roll.
I was gonna
yet.
say, like, are you gonna have
Roll
to
yet.
turn order
I
up
got
there?
that this
Okay.
time. I remember now. Okay, go ahead and do it now.
What? You actually remembered? Do I just roll it for Penny since I'm outside?
So this is where it's a little complicated with you. Still roll initiative for me, but you're still technically out because you said you were waiting outside the warehouse. So
Okay.
it's gonna be a little tricky with how you're gonna be entering.
How am I supposed to do that if my token's not on here for me to click to do the initiative?
Let's go ahead and do this. Give me 1 second. Take care of. Oh, that was
Why do you
weird.
have
Why
to be
did-
so difficult?
Because it's me. I am the
Ooh.
baby, but the oldest at the same time. I don't know.
Oh,
You're
this
our
is-
grandma baby.
I'm the grandma
toddler.
baby. I don't know. I don't know.
Does that make you your own grandma?
Oh, jeez. This is weird. Like I rolled for the. I'm just going to keep that initiative. It's very odd. It did. Here I'll pull you out here real
Penny.
quick.
Oh,
Did you use Penny's initiative?
yeah.
You did. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, it didn't even show Penny's initiative roll. That was on.
Well, as soon as I clicked it, the turn order thing disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me go ahead and pull you out here real quick. I'm just gonna put you right here. There you go. Let's see here. Go ahead and
Oh,
go
we
ahead and
know
roll-
you're outside.
Yeah, we know you're outside then. Go ahead and roll initiative on your token this time. Penny will still share your initiative on this. Roll 10. Well, that's weird. Still showing Penny's initiative, not yours. That's right. We'll work with it. Okay.
On mine is saying Penny is 10.
Yeah, that's what it says for me.
You were.
And
not
I rolled a
paying.
10,
Yeah.
and Penny rolled 17. So,
Yeah, I know. For some reason, that's odd. I gotta figure it out because it did that with the thugs that I rolled with, and the boss was supposed to roll separate. But I'm just gonna keep their same initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to mess too much with that.
okay, that's fine.
But alrighty. So let me go ahead and get some music queued up here real quick, and we will start the battle.
Dun dun dun!
I love the music.
Thank you.
Me too.
I have a whole playlist of this. Alrighty. Top of the round. Enthrall. You see the thugs start to bring out these wooden cudgels in front of them, and it looks like they prepare to start moving. But you managed to get the jump first, so it is your turn.
All right. Jump and take a swipe.
Wow. Take a swipe. You got it. 23 hits. Go and roll D.
Not that one. This one.
Tiny starting strong.
Starting strong there. All right. We'll take the 5 slashing damage on that. Excellent.
And strength check of 13, I believe.
Oh, you
or
did
to get
your
knocked over. Yeah.
Oh, you did your
Your
pounce.
pounce, yeah.
Can you do me a favor and link me the pounce ability real quick? I just want to check something. Because there's something I
The
read
whole
the last session. Let me look at something quick. All right, so if the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight, okay, so it says here it has to be in a straight line. So let's
Yeah.
see something real quick.
I've been making sure to do a straight line per.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. See, and you have 40 movement, right?
Yeah, 40 movement. So for a
Yep. Okay,
So a
that would've
straight-
been-
straight
Yeah,
line,
it-
you'd prefer me to step over
would
to
have-
here and then go straight up.
Yeah,
This
I
is not a
figured that
straight
would
line
be-
like this.
Yeah, I figured that would be because you can pass through your allies, so I would allow that. I just want to make sure you had the movement for it, which you do.
Oh, yeah.
That would be all your movement. That would be pretty much all your movement. But
Okay,
cool.
I wasn't sure if a straight line has to be along the proper squares
okay.
or... Alright, cool.
No, yeah, it has to be in a straight line because I checked the rolling on that, and I remember the last session you did that, and you didn't do it in a straight line. So that was
No, I did. I ran up at an angle like this and then sprinted straight down.
Yeah, I figured that's what I figured. So I just wanted to double check that.
Yep.
All right. So
Cool.
strength save, you said?
Yeah, 13, I think.
13. All right. Let's see what we got. That is an 8. That is a fail.
All right. That.
You will be knocked prone.
Eat his face.
Oh wait, good.
I will try to eat his face.
Eat.
I heard it was
advantage.
a fail, and I automatically thought that.
Oh!
That is a nat 20. Because you had
Starting
advantage
off
on the roll.
strong.
Excellent.
You had a nat 1 and a nat 20. Wow.
Yeah, that was a interesting turn of events there. All right, 8 points of piercing damage. Excellent move there.
Oh, 2 ones on my D10s though.
Yeah, that's pretty strong, man. All right, you managed to slide by your ally, Torin, and you just pounce right into him, just dig your claws right into this guy's leather armor with these, and him just falling back like, ah! Ah! And you just managed to clinch down and take a bite out of his shoulder. All right, excellent. I believe that is it for you. Torin.
Okay, I am going to take his lead. I'm just going to drop my guy right here.
You got it.
Using my halberd, I'm just going to take a quick swing at him.
Bonky bonk. 12. Let me double check his armor class. Checking. 12's a hit.
Okay. Woo. 10.
That
Okay.
That is some spicy damage right there.
And that's gonna cover my turn.
Alrighty. Excellent.
Ignore that. I didn't mean to send that. I always do that.
That's all good. Callista.
I am going to shock no one and do Eldritch Blast on this guy right here.
Which guy?
This one. You see
which
the
one?
ping?
I did not see it. Can you ping again? You're going to do the big boss. Okay, what's
Yep.
the range on your Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Dang, son. Sniper. Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll with that. Pew, pew.
Okay. Let's see. That is. Oh, plus my spell cast spells. Okay. Oh, no, not take. Oh.
11 is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had it.
Alright, you managed to see the big boss over here right next to the halfling, and you shoot out, but he manages to catches you from the high ground, and he dodges out of the way of the beam. And he'll yell, "Witchcraft!" Alright, boys, you know what to do.
I'll say that was just a warning. Give us the halfling.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh wait, I'm good at that. Okay.
Oh my god, good.
Ooh.
Oh, you're really good at that. You're really good at that.
Is that a natural 19?
Yeah.
It was. Alright. Alright, so here's what happened.
We take those.
As you shoot that, and he kind of turns and looks at you, the rest of his boys kind of like stop for a minute and they freeze, and they're kind of taken aback by you for the time being. But this guy is like, "Ugh. Come on, lads. Take care of the other ones first. They don't seem as tough." And he'll pull out his weapon though. But everybody else is around you is kind of like looking at you, but then looks to everybody else and pays no mind. They're like they're like, fuck that.
Yes.
All right. You still have movement. Oh, and just for record, you're like on the second floor here,
Yeah.
and you're about let me double check something real quick. You're about 15 feet up. where you're at.
Okay.
1d6 worth of damage.
Then if anything, I'll at least move to, right here for now, so if I need to go down, I can.
You can do that. Excellent. All right, that it for you?
Yes.
All right.
Penny!
All right. So, let me think real quick. Because technically, you would have to command Penny, but you don't see what's going on. Make a perception check for me, Nim. I want to see if you hear. All right, excellent. With the 19 and being able to kind of be pretty much prepared at this point, you managed to hear the commotion that's going inside the warehouse. So you'll know that there is a battle ensuing inside. So, therefore, you are aware of what's going on. So you can get inside the warehouse, but that would be your turn is trying to get inside. Or you can stay outside the warehouse, whatever works for you.
I would like to stay outside this time.
Okay. Now here's
And I wanted.
I was gonna get to Penny here. So here's the difficulty
Okay.
with Penny, because you can't see Penny.
Mhm.
You can't technically command her to do anything this turn. She basically just she takes the dodge action and she's just there. But she can still move and do other things if need be. But she can't attack because you would have to command her to do that.
Right. I was gonna command her to come back to me outside.
To come back outside? Okay. I will say. Think of something real quick. Let me check my notes. As long as she takes. What's her flying speed?
30 feet.
30 feet. I'll say she'll just have to use an action to dash back to you or fly back. So
Okay.
she'll be right next to you on her turn, but she just can't do anything else.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Okay, so this will just be you guys outside the warehouse. All right, so you'll just stay where you're at.
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
This time.
But you are aware of what's going on inside the warehouse.
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
I'm just prepared in case something happens. For
Excellent.
me to like, boom.
You got it. All right. All right. It's the thug's turn. Let's see. Look. Half its movement. All right. Move over here. Boop. Where did my roar go? It always disappears. Over here. Alright. This guy. Alright. So here is what happens. Torrent. You see this guy pull out like this morning star. It's it's basically a mace with like spikes on the end of it. It's very sharp in comparison to these wooden beating sticks these thugs have. So it's a little bit more deadly in terms of weaponry. But as he goes to take a swing at you, you see from his left hand he pulls out kind of like the small pouch, this silver dust, and flings it right in front of your eye. And he is going to use as a bonus action.
Dirty, cheating bastard.
That's what he's doing in dirty tactics. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. DC is 12.
Ooh.
16. Excellent. Being battle ready and prepared, you see his hand kind of fling out this dust, but you manage to protect your eyes from the substance, and you manage to not suffer any freximent. So you are immune to this effect for 24 hours. Because
Nice.
obviously, you know, he's got that shit. But also, you know what you're not immune to? Getting beaten to death. Alright. Alright. The Thug Boss is going to make 2 attacks with his Morning Star. Alright. Oh. I didn't mean to hit that one twice. This one.
It was a multi attack.
Yep.
Those,
Ooh, 21 and a 19.
those both hit.
With it. All right. So here's the first one.
Ugh.
9 points of piercing damage. Ooh, and 7 points of piercing damage for him. 16 total.
Ah, that puts me down.
Oh, that
Oh,
puts you
you're
down?
knocked?
Yup. I was
Ooh,
only at
crap.
15. That puts me at -1.
All right. Despite protecting yourself from the substance, you get clunked right to the side, and he just does like a spinning
It's not me
attack
for
and
once.
knocks you in the back of the head. And you guys hear just this clunk noise across Enthrall's skull, and he just goes down to the ground.
Word.
All right, let me put that there. All right. And he'll go. All right, boys. You know what to do. And I believe he hasn't moved yet. Come over here.
I don't like that they're taking them all out one by one, then to come after me.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of still scared of you, but there's a fucking tiger here. All right, so the goon's turn. This guy, he's gonna attack you with a heavy crossbow, but it's gonna be at advantage because he's still technically frightened of you. So this will be at disadvantage with a crossbow at you close. 13 hit.
Yeah.
7 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Ale. All right. So
That hurt.
these thugs are surrounding you, Enthrall. And they are gonna each take one attack on you, but they have this attack tactics. They will attack with advantage on their attacks.
Uh-oh. I'd prefer them not to. Oh, I'd really prefer them not to.
All right. So one had a crit. One had a 22. The other one had a 12.
Those are all hits.
Those are all hits.
I'm scared.
We're on hot today. 13 bludgeoning damage on the first one. Second one, 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And the other one, 5 points. So I believe that is 13, 17, 22 damage total.
Oh, I'm not
I
happy.
thought you said you wasn't trying to kill us.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just rolling good.
TPK. TPK.
Oh boy.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare, woman.
Not TPK.
Alrighty. I believe that is it for them. Where'd my window go? Alright. Top of the round. Enthrall.
Alright. I'm assuming this other one isn't on the ground anymore.
He's not. He stood back up.
Yeah. So I'll just try and take a bite out of him. Out of
The one in front of you?
north. Yeah, the one I had knocked down previously. Oops.
You got it, champ. Go for it.
Bite.
11 is a miss, unfortunately.
And not much for me to do.
Alrighty. Torin, make a death saving throw for me. 10, that is just what you need. Alright, so you got 1 success. Yep. Alright. Callista.
Which one's the one that hit me?
This guy.
Cool. How far is he from me?
I hate this guy.
I hate him.
I hate him.
Damn. Okay, I'm going to. If I move here, how far do I actually move? Because of that being like stairs.
It's the exact, so it'd be 10 feet. Exactly.
Okay. That's good. I am going to do Witch Bolt on him.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Witch bolt.
Witch
Alright.
Bolt.
I'm assuming that's your last, or is that your first spell slot today?
That's my first spell slot.
Okay,
today.
cool. Just double check it. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Give him the zap.
Zappers.
Give him the bug zap.
Yes.
Mamma mia, dude.
Ooh.
24.
Yes.
Oh.
Callista freaking coming in like the devil.
I do not like being hit. Just like I don't like random things in my pants.
Wait, what? What?
Remember when your ship guy put
Oh,
random
that's
stuff in my
right.
back
I'm
pocket?
like, wait a minute. That took me. I'm like, random things in pants. When did that happen?
Oh gosh.
Oh my
That
god,
was
can
definitely
somebody...
a hard jog to the
somebody-
left.
I critted him.
Well, that
Ooh.
wasn't a crit, that was max damage.
Oh
but,
yeah, yeah.
But still.
So describe how your witch bolt kind of gets shot at him. Describe how the spell goes on.
Oh, that's a good idea. Where does the lightning come out of?
It can come out of your hands, it come out of your spell, however you want to do it.
I'm gonna say
Lightning eyes.
it kind of just like, not necessarily just my hands, but like it kind of comes like out of me, like that whole like boom, like you see the energy like in her chest, down her arms to her hands, and it just kind of like comes from her and just like. Boom.
All right,
Yeah.
as you release the energy, and you guys see this
Literally
crack,
trying to hit.
you see this crackling energy come out from Callista. You just see this like radiant bolt just shoot outward, and this guy kind of like took a shot at you, and he's still like quivering. The bolt connects and just goes right through his neck and just right through his throat, and he just goes.
I told you it was just a warning.
That's one down. This guy's
I
like
helped you.
points his morning star. He's like, "You're next, bitch."
Bring it.
All right, excellent move, Callista.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to make this joke. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
No need to be sorry.
Oh,
Cause damn, that's my best friend.
I love it when I get free memes of my D&D campaign. Anyway, you still have 10 feet of movement, Callista, or 20 feet, because you only move 10 feet. If you want to move, it's up to you.
Sorry, there's clapping going on in my ears. Who did that?
No,
Nerdy,
why?
thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm actually the halfling over here. Is he like unconscious? How's he doing?
He is not moving. It seems like that kick, and you wouldn't have witnessed it. That kick he got from this thug boss over here was pretty bad, and he hasn't moved.
Is he
since.
breathing?
It's hard to tell from where you're at. You would have to get closer to kind of examine him.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. How much feet do I have again? I have like.
Yeah,
20 feet. You have 20 feet left.
I'm gonna start making my way towards him,
Make my way downtown.
but that's because I know I can do Eldritch Blast at these other guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That'll be it for you. Nim.
Hi. So, I'm hearing more of the commotion, and I hear the gurgling sound, and of course I panic about my friends because, oh my god, I love my friends.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to sneak into the building.
Okay. I'll allow it. It'll take all your movement.
I'm fine with that. I just need to check on my friends.
Gotcha. Go ahead. I'm assuming do you want Penny to do the same?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to roll both. I know this, but
Okay. So you'll have to roll with disadvantage because you're wearing scale mail.
yeah.
And go ahead and make a stealth roll for Penny as well.
Okay. So there's mine.
Ooh, not bad.
13.
Depends on what he puts his his difficulty at. Like if it's 15, I'm screwed. And then stealth for her.
Oh,
Let me go
She's
ahead-
awesome. We know this.
Turned her whirring off for a second.
Let me check some real quick.
That's never good.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Okay. Penny roll. Oh, 23.
I know. She's awesome. She's the best.
Alright.
She's better than me.
All right, with kind of being worried for your friends, but also not wanting to expose yourself, you managed to sneak in, and despite kind of wearing like scale mail, which is not like particularly heavy, but it's like it shifts a lot.
And it goes cling,
does
cling,
make
cling.
clinking noises. You kind of like hold it down for a bit, and you kind of like hug yourself almost completely to not make sound, and you move in, and you get to the precipice of the entrance, which is right about here, and you kind of see. You see Torn on the ground completely, and you see this guy kind of with a morning star dripping with blood. And he is looking off in this direction, and you see all the other thugs kind of paying attention to the tiger, which you know is Enthrall at this point. But they don't seem to be looking in your direction.
Probably came in just in time to hear your next bitch.
Yeah, he would have you would have heard that bit as you came in.
Okay.
You still have an action, you just don't have any movement.
Right, but I have no spell slots because we didn't rest in between like our last thing and this thing. So I'm like, crap, what can I do? Because Penny also moved with me, does she still get an action or is she done?
Yeah, you would use a bonus action. You can use a bonus action.
Okay. Then I would like to use my crossbow. And I want to go for the big guy next to Torin.
This guy right here.
This guy, yeah, that guy.
Okay. Okay, yep. Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Alright,
nice.
21 hits. 2 points of
Why am I
piercing
so
damage.
nervous? Why am I so freaking nervous, guys?
Because you're tiny.
Oh,
Alright,
I am tiny.
as you aim and shoot, and you take a
Well, you're the other
you fire
tiny,
out from the crossbow, you manage to kind of like stick him right into the cap. He's like, "Ugh!" And then he kind of turns and looks at you, and he's like, "More rats," and just stares at you.
It's not nice to comment on
I'm
people's
not
sizes.
a rat.
Alright.
Okay. Penny is insulted that I got insulted. So she's
mad-
insulted on my behalf.
When you're mad, the pet's mad.
Exactly.
And he's thinking, I am an owl, thank you, not a rat.
Yes, exactly. So she is going to do Force Strike.
Okay, attacking who?
The exact same one. Of like,
Alright.
how dare you? I eat rats.
What did Penny roll? 23? Okay, yeah. She rolls with advantage also. 4 miss. No, you had advantage. 17. 17 hits, yep. Go and roll damage.
Heck yeah. 3. I'll take it. It's something.
Kind of cinches his body armor a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
Yep, that's all I can do. Alrighty. Oh, for some reason the thug order disappeared. That's odd.
They're dead. We won.
They're not dead. They're not dead. It's their turn. They go dead last anyway, so it's whatever. I'll have to figure out this turn order stuff. I never really used it in my other campaigns. Alright. It's the baddie's turn. What to do? What to do? What to do?
I feel like the only way that they'd be dead is if they exploded, and if they exploded, we'd be in trouble.
Why do you give him ideals? Why?
But these are thugs, not cultists.
Hi.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm not a rat.
Alright. This guy's gonna come up, and he's kind of like dragging his morning star on the wood, and you just hear, and you just see like the streaks of blood on the ground, and he comes up and like, looks like you're next, and he's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
Oh. Okay. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss.
Small person.
Ooh.
Ow!
I know the 24 hits. What about 15?
It's.
That's also-
I have 14, so it's like.
Yep.
Ah!
has better AC than I do. I need to see if I have this right. Ooh.
10 points of piercing damage.
Hi.
4 points of piercing damage. So 14 total.
Guys, I am bleeding badly.
Ouchie. Ouchie.
Okay, I changed my mind. I don't like when it's not me.
Literally just watch an adult go over and kick a toddler.
Alright.
Hey!
Let's see here. These guys go. Pack tactics are still going on here.
Now cut that out, you stanky turd.
18. And that one. Okay. Does the 11 hit you?
The 11 does not hit.
Okay, so the 18 does. So you get one. You get one.
Does that bottom one hit the? Because you said they have advantage for pack tactics or whatever.
Yeah, if they're within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah, so the bottom one hits too.
Both of these, yeah, they all do.
Yep.
Because they're within 5 feet of each other.
Cool.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
From the only one. All right.
No, the 18 should hit also. The 18 and the 22.
The 20. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the pack tactics. I'm done. Thank you for reminding me of that. 7 bludgeoning damage, so 11 total. How you looking, Tiny?
Like very, very painful. Like I'm on my last leg
Gotcha.
You don't know how much.
or my last claw.
Thankfully, this is just your tiger form. So
Yeah, exactly.
You're
That's true.
You're taking pretty good.
You
Alright.
have no idea how much it kills me not being a higher level to do more Eldritch Blast like beams. I hate it.
Yeah. Not quite there yet. Alright, back to the top. Enthrall.
All right. I'm still trying to take a bite out of that same one.
You bite them. Just do it.
Nope.
Oh man, dude.
Apparently they're keeping me disoriented.
Yeah. Not great. Alrighty.
Instead of roar, that was more back.
Alrighty. Torin. That's saving throw.
Oh, wait, hold on.
That's an 8. That is a failure.
Dang.
Callista.
Yes. I am going to do Eldritch Blast on this one.
Yeah. You can do that. Go for it.
Okay. Ba-do-ba-do. Roll. Please hit.
Please.
Yeah, this Eldritch Blast, man.
Yikes. That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured it was. Okay, I'm gonna move right here. Use all my speed to go there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, derp.
Alright.
I should have.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright. Nim.
Okay. I would like to switch my crossbow for the cold dagger that I got last time.
Ooh, okay.
Do it!
I believe you are proficient.
I am proficient.
Oh, you
It's
are?
just the
Cool.
+2. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. You can do that. I need to make a macro for you so you can use it. I'll try to remember to do that.
I tried to make it in the way the weapons go. So I think I got it.
Cool. Yeah,
I
it's
think.
just a regular dagger, but you would just be adding 1d6 cold damage to the
Yes.
the damage. Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Alrighty. You can do that.
I think I got that. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like you did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whew.
excellent. Alright. Unfortunately, a 11. Let me check his armor class real quick.
Please do hit because this would be really cool.
No, unfortunately, that's a miss.
It had max damage on both of
It
them.
was max damage, I'm sorry.
Gosh
Ugh.
dang it.
Rolls are not in your favor today, guys. I'm sorry.
I know. Okay, well, I guess, I need to move Penny over a little bit. So she will move. I can't move her. Wait.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
can't
can.
move?
Never mind. I fixed it. I had it on ruler. I was dumb. So I'm gonna move her over there. Because that's only 15. She could go
Okay.
20.
He's gonna make an attack opportunity on Penny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured.
But that does use his reaction.
And then once that part's done, then I will do Force Strike on him.
Okay. 18 hit Penny.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, hi.
That one,
Right,
4
that
points of piercing
low.
damage on Penny. Alrighty. Yeah, I was hoping the roll very low on that because I did not want to destroy Penny there.
Guys.
Alright, so Force Strike with Penny
Yeah.
on this guy right here.
The one right next to me, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. 17 hits.
Yes. Okay. Okay. 4.
4 force damage. Excellent. Pew! Ugh. Noisy bird.
She's already crumpled up, guys. Like, her metal is not all nice and pretty
Penny,
and shiny. Like,
yeah,
she is...
you saw, like, pieces of her, I guess this machinery kind of, like, fly outward after he got hit, or she got hit by the mace. But she's, like, whirling, she's like... But she's still hanging in there.
Like, you could tell, like, her turn of the head is not quite right. Like, there's, like, that like, resistant point, you know? So it's not... Yeah. She's in trouble. She's in trouble.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm gonna cry if she dies. I'm gonna cry if she dies. I'm not gonna...
I believe that's it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, Thug's turn. This guy kind of just, like, looks at you and looks at the bird. He's like, this is just too easy. And, like, it almost looks like he's about to walk away from you. But then you just see with deft hand, though, he reaches into a pouch and just flings out this... You didn't see it, but the same silvery powder that was being thrown at Torin. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
The Torin?
To you.
Oh, I thought you said Torin. I was just
No.
so confused for a second.
Sorry.
Okay.
It was he threw this like silvery powder. It was like the same. It was the same move he used on Torin, but you didn't see it, obviously.
I was outside. I was outside. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm saying this as a character. Holy cow, dude!
Go, girl.
I am so happy. I was so scared. I was so scared.
God. I did not realize. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Artificers are proficient in con saves. Excellent. Damn, dude. All right. As you see him walk away, and he kind of like he doesn't even look at you when he does it, and he just flings the powder at you. But kind of like your danger systems go off, and you're like, put your hands up, your eyes, you answer the fling. And he doesn't even like acknowledge you evading that, and he's actually just gonna walk away over here.
Okay, but I don't get a reaction because I'm reacting to the powder, right?
No, you're not. You get an attack of op on this.
Yes. Okay, I want to do it. Can I do
Go
that
for
with
his
the dagger?
hamstrings.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Go for the hamstrings.
I'm gonna do it with the dagger. Okay.
The Achilles tendon. Get it.
12 is not a hit though.
You should get a double advantage for like.
I should.
No,
I'm sure.
as you manage to dodge the powder out and you just try to go the fling outward, you just barely like miss him. Like you get like thread. And he's like wearing this like padded armor and it just goes right through his thread. And he kind of like turns his head for a minute and he just grins at you and then he just walks away.
That insulting grin.
And then this guy is just gonna come up to Torin. And he's going to put his boot on his chest here and just turns him over. And he's going to say, all right, drop your weapons now. And take care of whatever that thing is over there. Or your friend gets it. And he puts his mace up. All right. These guys are going to try to pummel party this tiger. Let's see.
Oh no!
22, 22, 16.
Oh
I'm assuming all those hit.
Yep.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Still in tiger form.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna take my time on this to make sure.
Yeah. The
damage
second one will knock me
transition's
out.
Over. Well, so it'll knock you out of your tiger form, but not your
Yeah,
character form. Okay. Just want to make sure. 3 points of bludgeoning
Please
damage.
make it harder
All
to
right.
hit.
I've switched back to turtle,
Okay.
and the 16 does not hit.
Let's see. Oh, the 16. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Like
because
you
you're.
said, it gets more armor.
Woo!
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 16 doesn't hit. All right. Here, I'll switch over your token now. There you go. All right, excellent.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
as this guy kind of like knocks out the tiger, and he's like, yeah, and you just see this like ooh, like this magical poof, and this guy tries to come and beat down onto you, but your shell is like right there as you're kind of like hunched over, and just goes, bonk. He's like, what? This guy's like, did that tiger eat that turtle?
Thanks for letting me out.
Boss? He's like, still kill him, you idiots! Alright, that's their turn. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's right, I forgot you're out of the initiative because of the damn tiger. I hate this turnover thing. It's alright. I'm just gonna keep track of this on a sticky bed real quick. It was Enthrall, Torin,
Alright.
Calista, Nim / Penny, and then Thugs. Okay, alright, it's your turn, Enthrall.
I will. Let's see. Let me see here.
Yeah, and you would have heard this exchange over here.
Right. But he just said to kill me, so I mean, there's no point in me trying to save him by killing myself.
True. What are you doing?
I'm actually going to use create bonfire on, seeing as how he did threaten him though, who's currently down. I'm
Okay.
using create bonfire on the boss. Like just
Oh, this guy right here. Okay.
yeah.
I actually have not seen any of my players use create bonfire in any of my campaigns, so this will be interesting. You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, the bonfire fills a 5 feet cube. Any creature in the bonfire's space, when you cast the spell, must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d5 damage. Creature must also make its saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Okay, gotcha. So he has to make a dex save regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. We go ahead and make a dex save for him. Boop, 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 boop. Where's that? That's a 4. That's a fail.
2.
2 fire damage. Yowza. Alrighty. Alright, you just conjure this bonfire, and you just see like the wood bits almost like form into like a stereotypical bonfire used to collect wood on it, and you just ignite it. And down below, he kind of goes, and he's like trying to put out his feet because he got catched on fire.
Get away.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I've just got hungered down behind my shield now.
Alrighty. Torin, that's saving throw.
Oof.
That's a fail. That's 2 death save. That's 2 death saves down. One more and Torin dies. Callista.
Okay, he is no longer the priority because I see my teammate down, and being threatened. Okay, so I'm gonna move, just 5 feet first.
Mhm.
So that way I can be close enough to not have disadvantage, but still be able to do this. I'm gonna use my last spell slot for another Witch Bolt.
You got it. Make him attack roll.
Okay.
Oof.
9's a miss.
I had a feeling. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Let's see, I moved 5 feet, so I have 25 feet left. I'm gonna move here.
Alright. Anything else?
I can't do a medicine check, can I?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Okay. Nope, that's me then.
Alrighty. Nim.
I don't know how this will work for you,
Mm-hmm.
but I would love if Penny can like fly like a half circle around the bad guy to get to Torin, so Penny can touch Torin.
Are you wanting to use Spare the Dying? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
So that won't, like, he has really no way of stopping Penny from getting there anyway.
Okay, so I thought if she flew next to him, it would be like attack opportunity.
No, it's only when
Okay.
they leave their adjacent space within 5 feet of it. So it's not when they enter; it's when they leave that space. Also,
Okay,
I believe he used. No, never mind. He got his reaction last turn. So
So if
Sorry,
if
guys,
I
things
go,
are gonna be messed up for a second on the picture.
Yep.
yep, just for a moment, we'll get back.
it's alright.
So if she flew in like a straight line to basically one past him, he won't attack her?
Yeah. So the way attack opportunities work is so basically anytime somebody's within 5 feet of you or within range of a weapon attack and they leave your space, that's when you can use your action for an attack of opportunity. It's never when they come into your space. It's when they leave.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So basically, Penny can fly here and he can't attack because of ruling sake. He wouldn't be able to get an attack opportunity because she comes into his space. It's only when she leaves is when he can do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So she's touching him, and I'm going to cast Spare the Dying.
You got it. All right. Enthrall is stabilized. Or I'm sorry, not Enthrall. Excuse me, Torn. All right.
Moved over here for nothing.
Well, there's no way I could tell you without like ruining that.
All right. Torn is
I think he
stable.
means board. There we go.
Yeah, Torn's stable. Alrighty. That would
Okay, I have an idea.
That would be your action right there, and that would use Penny's reaction.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Anything else? You have a bonus action.
I can't do anything really.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure if I use a weapon, that's still an action, not a bonus action. So
Gotcha.
You still have your move.
I don't want to move.
Right,
I'm better
that's
in long
fine.
range.
Right.
Alrighty.
My only problem. Okay.
Thug's turn. Kind of
So-
looks at you. He looks at you, Callista.
The fire is still underneath him.
Right, and I believe the damage doesn't go off unless he
Stays in it,
ends
yeah.
or he stays in it. Yeah. Obviously, he sees the bonfire, so he's just gonna go like that.
Right.
He kind of looks at you, Callista, and he's like, "I think I'll enjoy killing you last Typhoon." And he's gonna walk over to Enthrall.
Oh, that's a mistake.
All right. All right, Turtle Man.
Time to get in my shell.
Let's see if RNGesus is on your side here.
Not versus
believe
that first
the-
one.
First one does. The 12 misses, I believe.
Yeah, 12s
Oh,
are missed.
by the way, this Thug boss does not have pack tactics.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. I wanted to
Yep, first is ahead.
to you guys. Gotcha. 8 points of piercing damage on you.
Ooh. That is a Tortle on the ground.
Oh, it is.
That is, in fact, a Tortle on the ground. Yep. I hadn't healed up fully from last battle.
Mmm. Alright.
It was a perfect...
We came in so
that's a
prepared.
perfect 0.
Yep. Alright. Take care of this real quick. Alright. Oh, you got it. Cool. Alright. He kind of clonks him down to the ground and just looks to his boys like... He just like nods his head over to the tiefling over here. Alright.
I shouldn't say this, but she's not last.
That's true.
I don't know if they consider you a threat.
I don't think so either.
Alrighty. So they're just gonna come up to you, just like very,
good.
very confidently, and they're just kind of like not necessarily like circling you, but they're kind of just sizing you up,
I appreciate them coming closer. It makes what I'm doing a lot easier.
and they're kind of just looking at each other like, "Alright, boys. I think we'll take our time for this one. Yeah, she ain't so tough in comparison. Not with her magic. You're probably out of juice, aren't you, honey?" They're not gonna attack you.
Okay. Cool.
Callista.
Does this one not move? The one by
By where?
this one?
He stays where he's at.
Okay.
So, how does being knocked unconscious work?
So,
Death saves.
yeah, there'll be death saves. So you're the 0. We'll get to you on your turn since you're at the top initiative order. Give me 1 second.
Right,
I gotta
that would be
check
my
something.
turn there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be a death saving throw. So you'll roll a d20, or there should be an option on your character sheet. If you just click
Okay.
on death save, let me see.
So, I didn't get knocked down below 0. I still do death saves at 0.
Yeah, you're at 0, so you
Yeah.
don't have a turn. You'll have to make death saves on
Alright,
your
cool.
turn. So you roll d20. If you get a 10 or higher, that's a success. Oh, you rolled a 2. Okay, so if it was below 10, that is a fail. So a fail,
Cool.
you have 3 death save successes and 3 fails.
Alright.
When you have 3 successes, you stabilize, and you won't make death saves anymore, but you're still at 0.
Cool.
But if you get 3 death fails, your character dies.
Okay, cool.
So you have 1 1 failure.
Yep.
So you have 2 more, you die.
Cool.
Alrighty. Believe
It's me.
that was Torn stable. Let me double check something on Spare of the Dying real quick.
Okay.
Here's something I want to check. Second. Spare of the Dying. Un momento.
You want me to put it in chat?
No, I found it here. I'm just looking up the
Okay.
stable condition real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is it my turn, or are you still looking at something?
Yeah, I'm looking some real quick.
Just making sure.
Gosh.
Okay.
Did I come my arm teleports?
So it's gonna be weird. What I'm about to tell you, Torin. Roll a d4 for me.
Oh, I
Yep.
get you.
Roll a d4. 2. Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Not next round, but the second round.
2 rounds.
You'll be back up to 1 HP. And this is I'm testing something with this. Next round you'll be back to 1 HP. I'll let you know when that happens.
Fair enough.
All right, Callista.
I would like to do Fey Presence.
So I'm gonna
Wait, can I do that again?
I'm gonna stop you for a minute. You cannot use Fate Presence because you used it in the last battle, and you don't get that back until a short rest.
Wait, didn't we have a short rest in that little...
So here's the thing, you guys didn't necessarily tell me you had a short rest there.
Right.
He's right.
Not only that, but
And
I don't
you
think it would really count as a short rest. Anyways.
Yeah. Considering what you guys were doing, you didn't take any activities, so you'll have to let me know when you guys take short rest. So
Okay.
that would have been a good opportunity for short rest for sure, but
we failed.
you guys didn't tell me, so you gotta make sure you take stock of that situation. I actually gave you guys that situation so you guys can essentially tell me, yeah, we'll take a
Right.
short rest. So
That's fair. No,
I
that's
actually wasn't
fair.
sure if we were safe in there. I was like, I'd prefer
yeah,
not.
no, that's true. That's true. That is very true. So, but yeah. So I apologize.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't have it written down for some reason, so I didn't remember
It's all
that.
good. It's all good.
Well, now I don't like that they're all next to me. I am going to cry a little on the inside. What? Where? That's just for my Eldritch Blast.
Never mind.
I am going to...
Just for the record, this guy to the north of you is pretty hurt. Just want to let you know about that one.
Would it be, like, super badass of me to, like, grab my dagger and just, like, stab behind me? Or would that be a disadvantage type thing because he's behind me?
You know what? For the rule, cool. I'll allow it.
The rule of cool. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. And I still roll like crap.
Still miss. I mean, you try to do it like very nimbly and deft, but the guy managed to like move out of the way. He was ready for you.
And if I move, I get attack of opportunity, correct?
Yeah, you got 3 guys in front of you, so
All 3 of them get to take an attack of opportunity.
maybe. It's up to you.
I really wish I was attuned to that stupid robe.
You couldn't have used it anyway.
Oh, that's right, because it also was out of a charge.
Yep. It was used.
I'm not cool, guys. Womp womp. I'm gonna risk it because I'm stupid.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. And try to go my full
Oh my
30
gosh,
feet.
you really are. You really, really are.
I need to roll something real quick.
Yep.
Run.
Alright, you're moving?
Yep.
Alright. You moved.
Oh.
They wanted to take it.
You kind of just move off, but they're kind of just grinning at you and like, kind of like the way their photo is. They just got their wooden casuals on their shoulders.
It's a game to them, so they're not worried. Gotcha.
They're toying with you at this point.
man.
Of course. Did I move 30 feet? No, I did not. Nope. Okay. I'm still mad. Okay, go ahead. I'm done.
Right.
I'm crying now.
Nim, do me a favor
Yes.
before your turn. Make a perception
I'm
check.
scared. I'm scared.
Perception check.
I'm scared. I keep wanting to hit persuasion for some reason.
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit! I still can't see shit. I still can't see shit.
Okay, continue.
Waffle, I got a bad feeling about this too.
No, this one's a good
Glad.
feeling.
Oh, I gotta roll
Wait.
one more thing too.
Go Nimlin. Nimlin the Gremlin.
Can I have pity check too?
Not where she's at. No.
Damn it.
There's a reason I made you do a perception check. Nobody else. But yeah, your turn.
I am so scared right now. I'm dying. You know what? I'm gonna do my crossbow on the boss man.
You got it. Big tech. 13 just hits.
Oh my god!
And that was
I
enough damage
thought
too.
it missed! I thought it missed!
Alright.
Ooh.
Alright, with your nerves racked and kind of just over this shit anymore, you manage to find a purchase right behind this guy's back. He doesn't even see you because he's got your back turned, and he just squares it right to the back of your shoulder blade right there. Alright. Anything else?
Maybe you would like to do Force Strike?
On who?
On this dude. It's not pinging. Why is it not pinging?
This guy again?
No, the injured guy above Torn.
Right here?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. Yep. Make it 10.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
7's a miss.
that's definitely a miss. Okay.
By if you're trying to ping somebody, just left click and hold, and it'll do it.
I was trying.
Oh, that's weird. Sometimes it doesn't register. It's on. All right. Believe it. All right. Bup. Oh, do you want to move it all? Nim?
No.
Okay.
I'm afraid if I move, I die. Are you kidding me?
Bup.
I'm also afraid if I don't move, I die. Ah! These sound effects, I swear.
Nothing like tiny sound effects.
This guy. He's gonna have to dash. Alright. This guy and this guy's gonna hit you. This one won't be at advantage. Reasons.
Reasons.
I believe the 7 misses. What about 13?
It's a hit.
Hit.
Naughty bonk.
3 points of
Naughty
bludgeoning
bonk.
Naughty bonk. Naughty bonk. Naughty.
Oh look, they caught up to me.
Yeah, 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Sonny.
Here's my bunk guy.
My bunk guy. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. Actually, Alright, this guy is... he kind of turns and sees you, Penny.
Eh.
Comes up to you. You do realize that hurt, right?
I'm not a rat!
Aren't you adorable? We're gonna have fun with this one too. All right.
I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared.
He's not gonna attack you. All right. Enthrall. Make a death saving throw for me.
RNG, get me.
You again.
Whale.
All right. One more death save and Enthrall dies.
Wait, did that first one of his count? Since he just hit 0?
Yeah,
No, that one counted.
Right.
Because it was on his. Because he went down on the
Right.
thug's turn, and then it was his turn.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
So he was at 0. So yeah. All right. So that's another fail on Thrall's part. Check something real quick. Torin, you're still unconscious, but the next turn, though, you'll be back at 1 HP.
Sweet.
Callista.
I want to go home. Let's
Go home.
see.
Let's do it.
Get back. And actually, no, I don't want to go home. Nope. I just remembered where her home is. No, thanks.
You're very far from home right now.
Yeah.
Very,
Man, they're
very-
so
you're-
close
you're-
to me. I can't do stuff with them this close to me. Can I do? Oh, I didn't mean to touch that, but now I can read it.
Yep.
That doesn't scare them, though, does it?
I
Okay,
mean,
because I don't want to roll. What?
oh, I was just gonna say you can use it to cry louder, rather than just using your
I know,
bonus
I thought
action.
about doing that to like freak them out, like do something magical with it. But
Get as creative as you want.
let me read this real quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to put some on this bonfire real quick. Hold on.
Oh, the bonfire goes up. Well, at least my magical bit of it
Oh, that's right.
goes
'cause
out when I get knocked.
it's concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's concentration. Okay, so it's out. All right. Double check.
Now there could be smoldering flooring there because it does
Yeah, it's
light
smoldering.
whatever.
It's smoldering for sure.
I can only do one of those options at a time, right? Create one of the following. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you manifest a wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following. Let's see. If you cast a spell multiple times, so technically you could do all three effects, but you would have to cast a spell multiple times, and it's a full action, so you can only
Yeah.
choose one. Yeah, you can only choose
Yeah. So I actually want to try this. I want to do the instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range.
one. Okay.
And I want to do the ominous whisper, and I want it to kind of like originate from like right here, just kind of behind them.
Okay.
So it's close to them.
Okay. Let's see here. What's the components for that?
Vocal,
Vocal.
so they know I did it. What if like
Well, here's the thing. You have a better chance of it because it's not somatic, which is hand signals. If they would see hand signals, it would be very obvious. But if it's vocal, that's a... What sort of ominous whisper are you trying to do?
Want to suck your blood.
like for the vocal component, does it have to be like a certain word, or can I just say something and maybe that triggers the spell and then a whisper?
What's the range again? It's 30 feet, okay.
30 feet, yeah. So it'd be like
If
right
it's
here.
vocal, you won't have to roll anything for that because it's vocal. If it would be somatic, I would probably have you roll for that. But you just
Okay.
need to let me know what you're trying to accomplish with that.
Right, I'm trying to like get them kind of too scared to like attack or double think like, is this someone we want to like go after? And so I'm gonna say to them like, I told you that you didn't want to do this, and like the ominous whisper be like whispers of like,
It's like cacophony.
you're gonna
like,
die, like
Yeah.
you've brought upon your death, just like those kind of thoughts,
Okay.
kind of whispering over their shoulders.
Gotcha.
Fresh flesh.
Gotcha.
I can't hear you. One sec.
All right. Let me think about this one real quick.
And that's true. It could be like an
Cosmos,
infernal if that would freak them out more. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to do an Enthrall, I'm fine with that. Let's see. So you're trying to create the instantaneous sound that originate from a point of your choice. Okay. Go ahead and make an intimidation check. The DC is going to be relatively high. That's a nat 20.
Please tell me that's high enough.
Well,
It's a nat 20 and a 19.
the DC. Well, here's the thing. The DC would have been 20 for that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Very high difficulty. So as you, the funny thing is, this is from your racial, so it's even more appropriate. So
Yeah.
as you kind of speak in Infernal to them, you just make these like cacophonous like sounds and voices, and as these guys are approaching you and they kind of just hear this, they're like, and they kind of like turn around and try to like look around to see where it's at, and he's like, "Boss, did you hear that? Boss?" I'm gonna see if he's gonna hear that.
Okay.
Nope, he doesn't. He's like, "What the hell are you talking about, you dumbasses? Take care of her." I will say these guys are effectively frightened.
Yes! Yes! I can't believe I pulled that off.
Yeah. And the sound, you said the sound was coming from here, right?
Yeah, just like right behind.
Alright, I'm just
This
gonna
guy.
put this here.
Okay.
Just so I have awareness of where it came from. Alright. But yeah, these guys are frightened.
Does that mean I can move away?
I don't know.
Yeah, of course you don't know. I am going to. I need my ruler thing.
See, here's where you wouldn't move away to reinforce the fear.
Whoa.
Like,
I'm gonna stay. I'm
stay
gonna
where you're
kill
at?
myself later, but I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna stay? Alrighty. Nim,
because now you've turned back.
make an error perception check for me. Alright,
You're
continue.
muted. Nerdy.
Yeah, I think you're muted.
Why?
That's very animated though.
Thanks. Anyways, so I'm gonna switch to my dagger because he's right up close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for his leg.
Shank him.
Shink him right in the knee.
Shank him. 13 just hits.
Yeah!
Let's see here. 5 points of...
Piercing and 2 cold.
Nice. Alright.
Okay. And
Just,
then-
like, almost unexpectedly, as you... He kind of just looms over you with, like, this confidence. You just shank him right behind the leg with him not even noticing. He's like... Alright, what do you
I'm
do?
not a rat, dude. I'm gonna have Penny fly over to Enthrall.
Mm-hmm.
And she can't do the spell for me right now, but she's in position for next time I might be able to do Spare the Dying.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If they have the fear effect, don't they have to move as far away as they can from like the thing that they're scared?
We're
right?
about to get to that.
Okay, I didn't know if it had to happen right then. Okay.
So yeah. I'm gonna do these guys first. He is... Let me check something real quick. Alright, he's gonna use his movement to run like a little girl run away. He's gonna do the same. And yeah, we're just gonna run away. You do technically get attack opportunity if you want to.
Yes, please.
Which one you want to hit?
We'll go with the one closest to me.
We'll say this guy. It was
Okay.
the one that was hurt.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll just stab him with the dagger I already
Stab.
got. Never mind. Like, never mind.
That's yeah.
People wonder
Yeah.
why I don't pull my daggers out very often.
All right. All right.
I was too impressed that
yeah.
that worked that I was just like,
All right. Yeah. Thog boss is gonna attack you. Yeah.
I figured. I'm about to go down, guys. Nice knowing ya. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna say yay, it missed, and then no, that doesn't. Okay.
5 points of piercing damage.
Guys, I'm down.
All right.
Which means Penny's down.
No, Penny's still up.
But I can't control her.
You can't control her, but she's still up.
Right, because I really wanted to save Enthrall, and now I can't. Guys, I'm hurt. I'm really hurt.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop.
Alright.
Let's see.
Death save?
Give me 1 sec. Just check some. Okay. Let's see, Callista, how far are you from him? Okay. As you, Callista, as you see Nim go down and fall unconscious, and he's kind of like bloodied and wounded right now, and he kind of looks out towards the door area, and he gets a very serious look, and he'll turn to you, and he'll say, I guess my fun is spoiled for now. And he is going to walk over here. Alright.
Can I see out the door?
Not from where you're standing. I believe. Let me double check. That's why I was checking.
Where if the guards are coming back.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Alright. That's his turn. Their turn. Alright, Enthrall.
Alrighty.
Death saving throw, please.
Oh,
13. Alright,
Oh,
that's
dude.
a pass. That's a
I was
pass.
so scared.
me too.
That's a
I
pass.
thought he was going
Alright.
down.
Alright. Woo-wee. Torin, you're back up.
Okay. So Torrent's on the ground. He actually is gonna reach in his pocket for a second. He's gonna look like he's fingering something. Hey, his pocket, not his pants.
I had the same thought.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
But with that, he's going to use his movement
Alright.
to
So-
stand up.
Okay, that's half your movement. So you have, I believe, yeah, that's 15 feet.
Yeah, so I still got 15 feet left. He's going to use his bonus action for his second wind.
You got it. Go ahead and roll second one. D10 plus your fighter level.
Okay, 3. That's not terrible.
It's actually 4 because your fighter level's 2.
Oh,
you guys
okay,
level
I'll have
3.
to change
So
that
you have
bonus.
4. So you have 4. Yeah. Yep. So you're at 5. Technically.
5. Alright, cool. And he's going to look at the dude that hit him, and he's like, "To hell with you!" And he's going to actually swing at him with his halberd.
24 hits.
Okay. Ooh, 10 slashing.
How do you finish him off?
Ooh.
Oh! So just extremely pissed, he's going to pull out his flashiest, like, spin the weapon move and just right for the neck.
Right for the neck. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So as you see this guy walk away, and he doesn't even notice you come back up at this point, And Callista, you see Torin come back up, and just bloodied, and he just lets out a huff, and you see like this cold air come out from his mouth, and just pulls out his halberd, just swings around, and just right at the precipice of his halberd, you just see him connect right next to the neck, and you see like all the tendons and skin just split and twine, and just the halberd just gets stuck right on where the wooden pole right here is, and it gets stuck right in. You see blood just splatter everywhere, and his head just gets bisected, and then falls to the ground right here.
No, the other one was the shoulder. But with that, if I still got movement, so I got what, 15 feet?
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2. That's gonna put him 1, 2, 3, right there.
Remember, you have 1 hit point.
I have 5.
I have 5.
Torin is like, that is 5. That is enough. I got 1 for each of these assholes, and then some. Yeah, no, he's just gonna be screaming obscenities at these guys. He is not gonna let them go right now. He's way too pissed.
You have made my entire day better.
Excellent. Let's see where we're at here. Callista.
Crap, we're still in Torn order, so I can't move. Oh, no. Wrong thing.
You guys are killing me with my comments in chat right now.
I don't know what to talk about.
I'm not a rat! Literally
I'm not a rat!
3 feet tall.
I'm not a rat. I'm not a rat.
Move to, like, right here. Just a half. Wait, actually, where was I? I was right here.
You were right here, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna... move right here.
Alright.
Can I see out the door yet?
Make a perception check.
I don't want to. See, I told you I didn't want to.
You have like blood just trickling down your eyes. It's like hard to tell
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay, well, oh, what the heck not. I'm gonna do a chill touch on this dude right here.
You got it.
Oh, goodness.
Because, I mean, what's scarier to guys who don't like magic than a spectral hand coming at you?
Oh my god, yeah, it's even more convincing. 18 hits.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Let's see, that is 1d8 necrotic. Okay.
Whoa.
Nice. Alright,
You know, we take those.
Uh-huh.
as you send a spectral hand just to like just grip on this guy's neck, and you hear, boys, I don't think that's a chill down my spine. They kind of just look at him. They're like, oh. Alright.
That makes me happy. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Nim. That's it.
I knew it. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Success.
I'll take that.
Excellent.
I'll take that.
Alright, these guys' turn. Fuck this place. Alright, I'm pretty sure they can... Okay, yeah, they can all make their... Yeah. So they'll dash out up to the second story here and disappear. Yeah, and they disappear. Alright. Let me turn the music off real quick. Okay. So initiative has... So this is the hard part. And I hate to do this, because...
I know, go for it.
we're still technically in initiative order, so Enthrall.
Yep.
I need you to make a death saving throw. Oh, sweet Jesus. Whew. That's a pass. That's a pass. Whew. Alright. All right, we'll go down the initiative order here. Torn, what are you doing?
Okay. I am going to move over here to Thrall,
Mhm.
and I'm going to do a medicine check because I want to stabilize this guy.
You got
Let's
it. Go
see.
ahead and make a medicine check. 19.
Yeah.
I will say with that check, you stabilize him and you bring him back to 1 HP.
Yes.
Just for the sake of this encounter. Okay. All right, Enthrall, you're back from the living.
From the living?
Master? Oh, I thought I saw
No.
Master.
Get up.
Giant dragon head.
It's not my
Callista.
turn.
I am going to go to Nim and do a medicine check on her.
Medicine check.
Uh,
12. That's enough. I'll say for the sake of this too, Nim
You're muted, nerdy.
comes back to.
Oh no, I whispered it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh my gosh.
You whispered it. I'll say with that check, Nim comes back to 1 HP.
Sweet.
I knew we was friends.
All right. As you bring back up Nim,
Oh yeah, I'm by the door now.
and you kind of look up, you see the same squad captain they had talked to before entering the warehouse while trailing the thugs. And you see all the other guards kind of just standing out there. I don't have tokens for these guys, so theory of the mind at this point. And they are going to walk in and see you all kind of bloodied, standing where you're at. And they're going to go, well. What do we have here?
Pain.
The
A lot of pain.
The same scoundrels causing more trouble in our
I'm
beloved
gonna-
town.
We're,
I'm gonna
we're, we're saving that guy over there. I
Here,
think
I'll say, give me 1 second, just for the sake of this. I have.
Sorry,
tokens
Waffle.
here. I'm just gonna do this real quick. 1 second, so you guys know. I'll just say there's 3 guards with. Captain's right here.
Oh, they walked
And,
that far in?
Yep. And as they walk by and looks at the corpse beheaded and looks to you all, he's like, "Murder, huh? That's a shame. Not only did we have the Grey Razors in our town, causing the entire place to be in chaos, now we have to take you all in for questioning. Because clearly, I don't see this as a very peaceful interaction that occurred here. Nor
But we were trying to save him.
Save who?
The halfling over there.
As you say that, you see this guy actually get up, start slumping. He's like, bloody hell. And they kind of turn and look, and they're like, and the one of the guards like, Professor Rosepot? The very only. And I'm pretty sure it was you all that was supposed to take care of my visit here. And he kind of just like gestures to just like how dirty and garbed, and the captain will kind of walk over and he's like, Professor, my apologies. We were unfortunately busy, right.
Doing nothing.
Busy gambling in the streets again with the same people that accosted me at the tavern. These guards kind of just like look at each other, and Captain's like, "What are you talking about, Rosepot? Gambling's not a problem here."
I'm gonna kind of move forward and be like, yes, the same halfling that we approached you about, that the thugs were dragging through the street, that you didn't give a damn about, and that we had to fight for you to let us go after them.
Freaking charlatans. All lies, all of it. Come on, boys. Bring out the manacles. What's everybody else doing?
Oh, I'm just kind of sitting here watching. I never stood up. I'm just like, I'm in
Just
pain.
on the ground in your turtle.
I just...
Still a
What's
turtle.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
everybody-
Penny to me.
Okay, comes back to you. Yeah, everybody has the opportunity to do something right now.
Torrin's gonna move over here and he says, if you actually would be doing your damn jobs, none of this would have happened. He wouldn't have been beat to hell, and we wouldn't be cleaning up your mess. I have never seen somebody wearing a badge that should be thrown in jail themselves. You even so much as touch me with those damn manacles, and I'll give you the same thing I gave them.
Make a intimidation check with advantage.
I'm intimidated.
Oh, this is 6 covered the 1. Kind of.
So, here's what happens.
Oh shit.
As the guards kind of just look aghast at this point, and the captain's like, just gonna walk over to you, Torrin. What was that again, boy?
You heard
Did not quite hear you with the amount of dribble that's coming out of your mouth.
Good, allow me to say it louder.
Are the guards with him the same ones that were with him in the street?
The same ones, yeah.
I'm gonna look at them and be like, you were there. You, pointing to the one that kind of stood up for the halfling with us, saw the halfling being dragged through the street. And you saw that he didn't stop to take one look at him. He let those thugs do whatever they wanted in his town that he so beloves and wants to keep the peace with.
Make a persuasion check for me, Calista.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll play some music while that happens.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's-
Can it be with advantage because he was there? Oh.
Can only give you so much advantage on that.
You know you can give us all the advantage.
I could.
But he's not gonna.
This guy over here is like, well, I mean, I was keeping watch. Fortunately, the streets were busy that day. And honestly, Mr. Rosepot here, and I mean this to no offense. This town has its troubles, and we can't exactly keep surveillance on you 24/7. And I'm sorry that happened, but I mean, there's only so much we can do. And the captain, I mean, despite his behavior, he means well. Just wants to make sure justice is being served here. It's like,
But when was the last time you checked on him?
I mean, we saw him 2 days ago. Venster's like, I've been here for 4 days, lad. I'm pretty sure it's longer than 2 days. Kind of gets a little nervous when he says that.
That is way too long to leave a friend alone, especially one you're supposed to be guarding. No wonder the thugs took him. No wonder people are not listening to you in the streets because you don't care about the people.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. It's gonna be the last one.
No! What the hell?
Jesus
What is this? I get a +2 on it too. Like, what the hell?
Alright.
Oh.
Captain's like,
I had
Alright.
a +3 mine.
alright. I've had enough of this. Get the manacles out, boys. And the manacles are gonna come out from these guards. They're gonna come up to...
Torrin, do not fight them.
Ugh. Oh, he just like he's really, really pissed off.
We will
He can't-
figure this out,
by
but
the
we
way,
do not have the whole guard against
Does
us.
that guy have a bounty on his head or anything? Do we get any money for him?
This guy just like tilts his head over to you and Thrall. He's like, well, his head's over there if you want to collect it, but
Okay.
that's gonna have to be later.
Oh,
Cool, bring
so-
it over here.
so I
Shut
can't-
up, yeah.
I can't go get it now?
This guy's gonna stop you and
Oh.
Thrall.
Okay.
He's like, sorry, sir. Your hands?
Oh, yeah, they're these.
He doesn't have hands.
Puts the manacles on you.
Oh.
Puts the manacles
Can I
on
do a
you.
strength check to try and break
is
him?
Actually,
Are you wanting to resist?
No, I don't want to resist. I
So-
want to try breaking the manacles after he put them on me. Like, I'm just looking at them
Because
and
he
I want
likes
to.
to see how it works.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We'll resolve that.
Right, let him put them on me. I'm looking at him.
All right. Manacles get put on you. Torin, do you resist?
Alright, so
Melissa's
he's gonna.
like giving you an eye.
I know. He's not gonna like actively resist, but he's gonna make them have to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like
This one-
He's not gonna put his arms up.
Yeah, it's
this
a
one's
passive
gonna
resistance.
this one's gonna come up to you, Nim, and it's kind of kneel down, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, little one."
Why do you care about me now when you didn't care about them?
Listen, I don't know what happened in here, and honestly, you seem very well, but Pinbolt Port is a very dangerous place, and we just want to bring back the peace that it used to be.
Exactly. That's what we did here. They was beating him up. Couldn't you see that? He's a mess. So we had to take care of them because they wasn't going to listen to us to stop. They wasn't going to listen to you to stop either. So someone had to step in, and that's what we did today. And now we have to be in trouble for it because we stood up.
Vince, you guys have figured out at this point this is Vince DeRosepot.
Yes.
Wait, there's
Oh, yeah.
He kind of hears you, and he kind of walks over, and he's like, "Captain, just a moment, please." He's like, "But Mr. Rosepot, they're fugitives. I mean, you clearly see a murder here." He's gonna come up to you, Nim, kind of like almost at your height, but a little bit taller.
Oh, so it's my height.
Yeah, he's a little bit tall. He's a few inches taller than you.
But
Instead of
still.
going like this, you're just like,
Hi.
All right, sorry. This is bothering me. I'm gonna move you guys up here. Sorry, I'm trying to get in like.
I wondered how long it was going to take you.
Sorry. Sorry. He'll come up to you, Nim, and he'll say, Gnome,
Yes.
were you sent by somebody?
I'm on a quest for my guild to work on my key, but we're also trying to figure out these things with these trinkets from this very old goddess that is looking to destroy everything. And we were told to find you.
The heirlooms of the Eternal Black, right?
But we wasn't supposed to say that, but yes.
He'll just put his hand up, and you see him pull out just like in the picture this pipe, and like despite him looking all bruised and bloodied at this point, he kind of just puffs it nonchalantly. He's like, "So Alfred sent you, and everybody else," and kind of turns to the rest of you.
They're my friends.
yes,
White
we
hair,
traveled
old
over
guy?
here on the salted siren?
Yeah, the salted sign.
Salted siren.
Torn just kind of like fitfully nods, like.
This guy just giving you the stink eye, the captain. And he's like, I always hate pulling this card. Captain. The captain's like very stern and serious, and he's got this like shit-eating look on his face, Torin, and he kind of turns to you, and he'll say, "Yes, Mr. Rosepot. Release him now." But sir, clearly there is murder. I'm not going to repeat myself. With my connections with Alfred, the Iridesh Coronet, and also my authority and being the part of the Tigerius Circle, it'd be best you release him at this time.
Oh, thank you! And I hug him.
Not, as he was about to start finishing it, he just whoop! Please, miss, you're... Ugh,
Oh, sorry.
please. Anyways,
Sorry.
like I'm saying, I do not wish to send word to the Iridash Coronet. And I'll just say, Brayley Iridash has not been in the greatest of moods since the shattering. It would probably be best that you release him before she's involved. As he has the name Brayley Iridash, all the guards kind of just drop their spears and kind of just like put their hands up, and they're like, Captain, just let him go, please. But I realize this place is not the best right now. We're trying to keep the peace, but we really don't want royalty messing with this place. You do see this, Torin, you would see this. You just see this guy, just like this coy confidence just completely drop from his face after what Venster said. And he's like,
Torn kind of leans in really close, and he just tongues him right in the ear.
He's gonna make an attack roll on you. He's gonna punch you.
Oh, do it. Please do it. Give me a reason to swing.
That's an 11, I'm assuming that misses.
Oh, that misses.
Yep. You just nimbly dodge out of the way, just grinning into her, and he's like, get out of our town! Come on, boys.
Gladly.
So...
After the warm welcoming we had.
Yeah, you guys had your shackles taken off.
I still want to try and break it before he's able to remove it. This is a strength check.
The whole time he's doing that.
Make a strength check. Yeah, go ahead. I want to see what this. That was a strength save. That was a strength save. Make a strength check.
So just click on the stat itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the stat itself. Yeah. 12. Not budging. But the guard comes up. He's like, "Wait, don't struggle," and he'll take the lock and take your manacles off.
I couldn't break them.
I like how he thinks you're struggling when really you're doing it out of fun.
Yeah.
So as the captain's walking away, you're gonna literally see like Torrin just like cock back, like I wanna.
Yeah. As he kind of like go into formation, they'll come up to Mr. Rosepot. He's like, "Come on, sir. I think we've had enough dealings with this." He's like,
giving that captain a stink eye as he walks by.
Yeah. And
But
Venster's
why
like,
are you taking him?
Venster will say, "I'm not going." He's like, "Sir, I am not going. These people are in my charge now." Ugh. Foolish. All of you do not return to this town. Ever. If I ever see any of you here, I'll make sure you're locked up forever. And they'll walk out.
So, do you like guys like that? I saw you lick him.
I just wondered how he tastes. Tasted like corruption and stale cigarettes.
He had
Oh, okay.
very salty. His skin was
Are you into that?
very his skin was very grody and salty.
Oh,
I am
interesting.
so putting an investigation in on that dude.
All right, let me pull up my notes real quick. All right. Venster will kind of like dust himself off, and he's like, "Just what we needed. More trouble." All right.
We don't mean to be trouble.
Well, most of us don't.
I guess so.
Egg started it.
Anyways, it's probably best we leave this town at once.
Are you okay?
I mean, does it look like I'm okay?
Okay.
We have a boat.
I appreciate the concern, but we do need to leave Penbolt at once.
Gladly.
As you can see, it would seem the locals don't enjoy my presence here, but unfortunately, I also caught rumor that dread pirates from Redwater are on the way here. And considering the amount of trouble we've caused here, well, being here is probably the last thing we need.
Tiny, no.
Tiny, what are you doing? Tiny, what are you doing?
So, does he have a bounty on his head?
I knew he was gonna do that.
Do we want this? Him?
I mean, his head's on the ground.
Oh no, I picked it up. I'm holding him by the hair.
Oh my god.
You had to know that was coming.
Oh, Tiny, we love you.
It's alright. He's playing his character. Are you keeping the head?
No, I was asking everybody. I'm holding it up and asking him if we want to keep it.
He'll see you pick up the head, and he'll kind of. Well, I guess we'll lean towards you, Dan, because you're within distance of him. He's like, "Are you sure he's working for Alfrey also?"
He is. He's really smart, just not social smart. I'm trying to
Enthrall?
teach him how to be a friend.
Yeah.
In Enthrall, we just barely got the guard to back off. Walking through town with a dismembered head will not help. How about we leave it here?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Why not wear it as a hat? Look good on you.
I know. I heads don't look good on my head. I've tried it before. They just don't. The other time when I tried the wolf head that my master brought me, yeah, it didn't fit. Does he have any?
I have so
I'll
many
go and
questions about you.
Lad, it would probably be best you just leave that there. This
Okay.
is technically a crime scene.
Does that mean we can't search their bodies for gold and whatnot?
Picking those guys clean.
Just get
Make it quick. Let's get out of here.
just get out of here. Come on.
Okay.
Torn's gonna ask Finster, he's like, "You're familiar with the guard captain, right?"
Yes, unfortunately. Despite his looks, he's actually a very responsible man, but I have suspicions that, well, he's definitely paid off to some degree, but not fully. His loyalty still lead with the town, but he does have a tendency to turn a blind eye, but that's the least of our problems right now.
What's his name?
His name's Joffrey.
Joffrey. You can tell he's keeping that in his head, like he's coming back. He's got words.
Anyways, as much as I also to keep disappointing you all with bad news, if we are to leave this town and return back to my home, we have to go through a very unpleasant place.
Do we need to go back to
Sounds
you?
like normal.
Staying at an inn here is not very wise right now.
But we
We
have
can
a
go
boat.
back to the Salted Siren.
Not the boat either.
Oh.
Considering the people we have killed, I have a feeling word is going to spread. And it would be best we not involve as much people or affiliates to you.
Aw, but
That's
I like them.
But we don't want to put them in danger.
Okay.
Alfrey, what sort of trouble did you get me into now? But yes, unfortunately, we have to sleep out in the wilderness. And the Whispering Waste is, well, not exactly a pleasant place to travel through. And it would seem my escort... Let's not talk about my escort. Honestly, at this point, you're better escorts than anything else at this point.
Oh, well, thank you,
Nice.
sir.
Not sure if that's a compliment considering what I've seen of this town.
Just don't let it get to your head. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, let's get out of here and unfortunately track through the waste. All right, guys. Are you ready to leave Pinball Port?
Let's do it.
I'm ready for a bathroom break.
Yep, I am too as well. Go ahead and take a break. We'll
We'll be
be
back, everyone.
back in a couple minutes.
Yep.
We shall return from a message with our sponsors.
G Fuel. No, I'm joking.
Be right back, guys.
Yep.
For real. All right, I'm back.
As am I.
Wowzers! What an encounter, dude. Tiny, I was sweating bullets for you, dude.
I was
like, man, I really didn't want. I didn't realize how low health you were. I was like,
I know, right?
Damn, man. I haven't had a.
Wait,
Actually, no, I had a player death actually pretty recently in one of my campaigns.
Oh, well, you're right. If I died a new character.
No, that's true. Yeah, I kind of like hate like killing people this early in a campaign, but like if it naturally works, it naturally works. But yeah.
Right. No, I knew it wasn't intentional. You were doing as much as you could to not kill us.
Well, I had
As
a
much-
backup point.
Right.
This
go
was
ahead.
actually. I won't go too much into why the way things kind of went down, but essentially I had a backup plan when the shit hit the fan for this encounter because I'm like, well, these guys didn't take a short rest, so
Right.
it happens.
Which I did think about taking a short rest, but I was like, but we're not safe where we are. We're actually
That's true.
with her with us. We're actually in a dangerous spot where if she woke up and somebody else came in, then
Yep,
once
that is true.
she was dead, then we had to get out of there.
That is true. Yep. But yeah, you guys did pretty good, all things considering. It's just I think the problem was you guys just real bad on
Oh yeah, no,
kinda the start. It was bad.
right. The very start was great. Because I ran in, smacked the guy down, and then
Yeah.
did nothing after that.
Yeah. Be that way. Be that way sometimes. But yeah, you guys like the session so far? For some reason, my camera always freaking turns off for some reason.
Oh yeah, this session is going amazing right now.
Yeah.
I am loving it.
Good.
Me too.
I was
Are we
so
ready?
tense and terrified. I'm not even joking.
Are we
Good.
going back live?
Oh, I
Is
need a
Creature
drink.
going back live?
Hold on, I need to grab a drink.
Okay. I'm not
I'm
yet
back
either. I
live.
just wanted to make sure.
I'm ready to go. Guess I'll change scenery. I drank my last Diet Coke before a session, and I'm like, man, I don't have enough
So
time to go
sad.
drink. Sorry, I'm drinking water.
Aww.
I'm drinking water though. So, yeah,
H2O.
Wait, wrong one.
H2O.
It really sucks. I'm so glad I found that sound.
Wrong one.
Anyways.
all right, let
There we
me go ahead and change scenery for you guys. Real quick.
Scenery change. Ooh, hello. This is not Tiny's favorite place. No.
I mean, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah. This was kind of like a
Just
vague,
try.
kind of a vague description of what it looks like. I'll kind of give you guys what it looks like here. Just let me know when everybody's kind of settled in.
I'm good.
Continue. Okay.
But all back.
Alrighty. So,
Back in
as you're being escorted out by Vince de Rosepont, and pretty much he's guiding your direction away from the city and kind of staying away from most of the kind of the foot traffic and a lot of the commotion that's kind of been going on, mainly because of your guys' encounter with the Grey Razors, but also what happened with the warehouse. But you definitely see a lot of the guards are a lot more active as you're all leaving. Though you guys do look obviously bloodied and battered at this point. And you are getting looks, but not like, like aggressive looks that you would see in public. It seems like to me a lot of the people here just like don't really pay attention to you because it seems like it's just something they're used to seeing in this type of town. Considering how ran down the place is. But after some time, you guys kind of come to the scenery kind of changes pretty drastically as you kind of leave town. Wait, this is not the right theme. Sorry. Hang on. Let's do this one. We'll do that. That works.
Ooh.
But yeah, what happens is as you guys kind of exit out from Pinball, and Pinball, I mean, it's civilization, it's pretty ran down, but it doesn't mean it's not a place you can live in, and go to bars and just be a regular citizen. It's just like it's a very impoverished area. But as you guys kind of leave the port, and you kind of experience less people traveling into the city or into the town, you kind of come to this scenery. A desolate wasteland, lacking much life and vegetation. And you kind of see eroded scenery, kind of like almost like a muted landscape. Kind of desiccated trees, just a lack of foliage, almost like kind of like the opposite of like a druid circle would have, or like a lush like jungle. And this place definitely just doesn't seem like it thrives very well. And it's kind of like a very flat, jagged, rocky region. But Vinster doesn't seem very taken aback by the scenery. But this is the first time you guys have kind of seen kind of a wasteland of this degree. And you guys have come from different backgrounds, and like Nim comes from like a more like higher upscaled kingdom, because Elysium is kind of like the world capital. So you're used to like living in these like lavishing abodes, or like in tinkering shops, or Enthrall being used to living in like the jungles, forest, or like more of the ocean regions. And like Torrent, you've been to other places, you're pretty well traveled yourself, but you haven't came to a place where it's this desolate. It's almost kind of sad seeing how it looks. But Venster seems to be accustomed to the view, it seems like. And Venster will talk to you all as you guys are walking, obviously on foot. And he's like, all right, now that we're out of town, I guess it's best to introduce ourselves, and I guess we'll find a place to rest here once night hits.
I'm so tired. Please do.
That would be well, because a lot of us are not doing so well. You included, of course.
Yes, I realize that, but we need to travel a little bit, and, well, let's just say the Whispering Waste, not exactly a pleasant place to travel during night. Or sleeping out here, but we really have no other choices. But regardless, probably best we get to know each other at this point. As you may know from Alfrey and, well, our interaction in the warehouse, I am Dr. Venster Rosepot of the Yale's Academy. Or Yale's University, excuse me. I'm a member also of the Tigurius Circle, but I'm also a lifelong friend of Alfrey's. And of course I am your guide to helping find the heirlooms of the Eternal Black. Now, the rest of you.
Oh, can I go first? I normally go last. Can I go first, guys?
Yes, miss, go ahead.
My name's Nessa, but everyone calls me Nim. I have a lot of sisters and brothers, and by the time my parents get down to me, they stop talking. But I'm a tinkerer, and I love tinkering with anything I can get my hands on. I even found this key, and I have to figure out what the powers is. But I also want to help save the world, so nice to meet you!
Do you pull the key out, by the way?
Yes.
Who are you riding on? Because I know you're not walking.
Probably me then,
I
because
don't
I
know.
usually just
Probably.
Okay,
Probably
her
Enthrall.
As you kind of show the key to Venster, and he kind of has like this strange look on his face, like his eyebrow raises, and he's like, "It's a very particular key you have there.
Isn't it? I thought it was so cool.
Where did you find that?"
I found it actually in the scrapyard in Elysium, and when I went to use it was when I was really down and out trying to join the guild. But because everything was going on, I was like, wouldn't it be awesome if I could just open a door to get to the magic? That would be amazing, right? Right. I knew it would be. So when I went to do it, like in my mind, it happened. And I thought that was amazing. So I pushed open the door, but then,
May I see that key for a moment?
Are you gonna give it back?
Of course. It is yours.
Don't break it. I like it.
You'll kind of look at it. What your key at first kind of looks like a very plain, ordinary key. But he kind of looks at it, and he kind of looks at it with like a very scrutinizing gaze. And he kind of like looks at like different like parts of the key, turns it. And he kind of like he's got these glasses, and he's kind of like adjusting it as he's looking at it. And he'll hand it back to you after a few minutes, and he'll say,
What'd you do to it?
"Nothing. I was inspecting something I recently read about. Are you aware of the goddess Fedite?"
I don't know. Can you tell me?
Make a religion check first off.
I think I'm awful in religion. No, I'm not. Okay. Well, I still am. Okay.
That's how you spell Fedite, by the way.
Thank you. I'm putting in my note thing.
Fedite is the goddess of ingenuity, and as weird as this seems, recent game.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark.
And it is said that many Warforged were created there, but also other extraordinary creations that, as sad as it is to say, said to be extinct. And I feel like that key somehow, I'm not quite sure why, might be connected to Feedite. The only reason I say that is because her symbol is a key.
But surely other people have symbols as keys, right? I mean, they're common. They're everywhere.
That is true, but I'm pretty well versed when I see an ordinary key for, well, what you have.
But
And I'm pretty sure that creation, he points to Penny, it's not a simple creation, that's for sure.
I liked Penny. She's special to me.
Definitely a very marvelous creature, I will say that. But I will warn you, girl. Try not to make that key public knowledge.
Oh.
There's much history
Awkward.
behind.
What if it's too late for that?
Well, it depends on who you told.
Every single guild member?
I'm sure they're aware of Feedite, but I find it strange that they did not realize that key has a connection to Feedite. Especially the Rim Spark Assembly. Considering that much of their machinations and designs is based off, well, Feedite herself.
Well, maybe Zeldris? I think I pronounced that right. Maybe Zeldris knows? But they kind of rushed me off in a hurry. So...
Yes, Zeldris is a kind of a touch-and-go individual, despite his genius as an artificer. It's very odd that nobody mentioned that key had any connection to Feedite. But anyways, just be careful what you disclose about that key. And if it is true that key opened a door, as you said, may open other doors that you maybe have not quite opened yet.
I was muted. I had a raid.
That's all good.
When I first found it, it was covered in rust. But when I thought of the door, like, all the rust fell off, basically.
Well, then that confirms my theory that key itself has a connection to Feedite, or even that key came from the city of Eardraz. So, use that knowledge to whatever advantage you have.
Does this mean that it will evolve? Because I've noticed, thanks, Callista, it makes loud booming sound.
Yes, it does.
That I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know. I guess that'll be something you'll have to experience yourself.
Well, thank you so much for the knowledge, but also, hi!
Hello. And, Miss Tiefling,
Yes.
and your name?
Callista.
That's it, just Callista?
That's it.
Seems you're not as talkative as the other one.
No one is as talkative. Well, almost no one. And then she looks at Enthrall and she's like, okay, yeah, no, I'm the least talkative.
I see. Well, This is just a very short partnership, so I don't blame you for not being as, well, social in comparison to the others.
And careful as to who and what I say. Old habit of a tiefling.
I do not blame you. It is a very sad existence your people live. But I honestly have much respect for those that manage to make a situation better from what they're born from.
Hmm.
It seems like, well, you've made it worth it so far. And
Yeah.
and you, Dragonborn, seems like you're the one that causes the most trouble here.
Well, I guess I'm just not as tongue-tied as the other people about my true feelings, especially when I see something like corruption.
Corruption. And why does that bother you? What can you change from the inside besides just swinging your sword around?
Well, if the person's not there, they can't cause the trouble. And yes, somebody else may fill the void and they may be worse. But they could also be better.
That is true. But the only word I have to offer to you, because I know you mean well, and it seems like you do display a lot of martial prowess,
Thank you.
but the word I will offer, though, try not to make much of yourself of a legend so quickly, or even the pursuit for renown and fame. I see many people die because of that greed.
Hmm.
And I think
Fair enough.
and I think it's important to learn. And don't take this the wrong way. To gain more experience in what you have to offer. And I think it's important that you listen first, then act next.
I've seen too many people listen instead of acting. I might consider listening a little more.
While you're
But I
listening
don't
while you're listening now, aren't you?
I guess you have me there. My name is Torn, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Torn.
Good to meet you.
And he kind of like gives you a strange look, Enthrall. Mainly because of what
We all do.
happened in the warehouse.
Oh, sorry.
you're
So
fine.
I'm Enthrall. I'm a druid, and yeah, what's going on with the land seems out of balance here. Like,
Oh, yes.
really out of balance.
I
He's
can
over
see
there
that.
straightening a tree.
Yeah, I can see your concern for that. Well, unfortunately, the Whispering Wastes used to be a very beautiful place, but that was ancient legend. This place, though, not many know what happened to this place. All we know is that many evil creatures, beasts, and other foul things lurk within the shadow of the Whispering Waste. And
Something
also,
feels actively wrong here.
well, the name the Whispering Waste, well, unfortunately, the namesake comes from, well, the strange, maddening whispers and cacophony that occurs when people travel through here. And unfortunately, the winds tend to play tricks during the nighttime. But people talk about how they hear whispers not their own, nor their colleagues or companions. And I do not know if that is one of the reasons why this place is the way it is. But I do know there's a group, a clergy, dedicated to Sylvanas that is trying to restore it back to its former glory. But unfortunately, it seems like they are not successful so far.
I might have to get with them, see if I can do something to help. Because this is wrong.
Make a nature check for me.
Yep.
Hold on. Kind of with your knowledge and what your teacher has taught you, it definitely seems like the landscape itself has potential to be regrown, reestablished, and honestly, it could be something that is capable of being very beautiful to many of the other locales. But the sad realization is it would take many decades to accomplish anything like that. And even with very powerful druids like your master and other factions and organizations that even band together, this place seems a lot more than just a desolate wasteland. Something else is affecting it,
Okay.
but you don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess it's probably best we start looking for a place to rest tonight. Alright, guys. Go ahead and make perception checks for me.
Yeah, ready?
Do I need to for Penny?
Yeah, Penny can make a check too.
Cool, I see nothing.
Neither do Penny and I. Probably because we're short.
Enthrall, the 21. You managed to find a, and I use this term loosely, relatively safe location you guys can bed for the evening. It's definitely off from the road a bit, and it definitely leaves you pretty wide open, but there is some coverage with like the desiccated trees, and there is some rock and boulders kind of covering the region. So it's giving you a bit of cover, but not a whole lot. But it seems like this would be the safest place for you guys to bed for the.
Yeah, I'll point it out. Be like, we should rest.
All right. You guys set up camp for the night?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and change scenes with you guys real quick. Memento.
I can't do another night with no sleep, guys.
Campfire, campfire.
We have holes in us. We have wounds everywhere. Alright. So this is kind of the scenery for you guys. And this is kind of like the landscape kind of looks like for the most part. The ground itself like has no grass at all. It's just like rocky, craggy, just like gray ground with like these strange like birch trees with no vegetation growing on it. And it seems like the life of the tree is kind of like drained out completely. And then you just see these boulders placed throughout the area too. But you guys kind of set up camp for the evening and kind of sit around a campfire and kind of prepare. I'm assuming everybody has rations, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
if you
so.
if you guys have rations, go ahead and deduct one ration from your inventory.
I just realized an advantage of my class. Ha ha ha. Canoli companions, you gotta feed them too. I don't have to feed Penny.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. So homunculus.
Thank you.
Very well.
If I have rations, I forgot to put it on.
Yeah, double check to make sure you have rations. I'm pretty sure, like, overall, even if you didn't choose a pack that didn't have rations, I think, like, a couple packs come with, like, 5 or 10 days worth of rations. So you guys can share rations and all that, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I can't really keep track of everything in your guys' inventory. So
Yeah.
if you guys don't have rations, then I need to know that.
Let me check
Nope,
here.
I got 'em.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys have rations, so I'm not too
Alright, I think I
worried, but
start with
make sure you
10.
Yeah.
but make sure you deduct one day's worth of rations from it.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys are kind of gathering around the campfire, Vinster will kind of pull out a book around this time and is kind of just doing some reading. in between. You guys are kind of welcome to do whatever you guys wish to do at this time. Before we head on, kind of like the next scene I'll set up for you guys. So if you want to RP something out, you can, or if you just want to discuss amongst each other.
I'd like to check around with survival for tracks around us to see if there's anything actively passing through our area. Like,
Ooh, okay, excellent. Yeah, go ahead and make a. Let's see here. Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Right over there.
I go sit on a rock to just get away from people for a minute.
Okay, that's fair. We'll get to you. in a
You
minute.
probably need that.
Yeah. Okay, so with a 20, considering like you don't really have like any grass or anything to really like pinpoint if there's anything in the area,
mm-hmm.
you do notice though, kind of like investigating the area, you see like, how do I describe it? Like, you know how moles, they'll leave those little
Oh
like
yeah, the furrows in the
mounds?
ground. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you see like these small like mounds kind of like erupt in certain parts of the area. They're not relatively large, but you see like definitely clear sightings of it. Like something was digging through here, but not large enough for it to seem like it could just be like a mole or something, or like a very big worm. But additionally, though, you notice though, you kind of like put your hand onto the ground, and it's got this like dusty residual gray dust on the ground, and you kind of like hold it up to your hand a bit, and you don't even see wind. Like there's no wind currently in the area, but you see the dust kind of just like cascade off your hand a bit, and it just disappears completely.
That was weird.
Very odd.
I'll ask Venster about burrowing stuff. Are there ants or things like that we need to
Ants?
worry about?
I mean, maybe onkegs, but honestly, I'm not very well versed in nature here. Also, I had a caravan I was escorted with, so honestly, I didn't really see much else out here. That's why it's important to move in groups here and not travel alone.
Okay. Guys, just be wary of anything coming up out of the ground when we're sleeping. That's all I say. Just give as much information as I can. It's like,
Cool.
go just
Torch
sit on
has
my
got
bed.
his hand buried in his book.
As you say that to the party, Enthrall, you hear something, and you only hear this as a whisper.
Incompetent. Cursed.
I don't think so.
Foolish.
Yes. I mean,
You only hear that.
yeah, I think so. Well, they said I'm cursed. Am I cursed? By the way, I'm sitting on my bed, just sitting here, responding to the voice.
Yeah, you hear that, but you don't know which direction that came from.
All right. I'd actually like to start casting Detect Magic. Just
Or you wanted to cast as a spell slot or as a ritual?
no, as a ritual. So just kind
Okay.
of sitting on my bed, casting
Okay,
Detect Magic.
we'll get back to you in a minute.
Yep.
Callista, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was muted and I just got a jump scare played on me. Kind of just like, sitting there like she's holding her, oh crap, what's it called?
Okay.
Yeah, her focus, her vocal, like for her magic and stuff. Just kind of like
Mhm.
taking in the day and everything that's happened, and she just likes to do this like every night, like try to take stock of the choices she's made, like try to make sure she's staying on like that path that she's supposed to be on.
So you're kind of just reflecting on
Yeah.
what's happening. I will say, ever since you have obtained the power and the pact with Titania. It's been very odd. Because you've heard tales, at least from your homeland and Aljamir. Many of the Tieflings have made pacts with devils and fiends from the Nine Hells. And normally, they have to return something. Whether it's money or souls or taking a life, and it's like very common knowledge. It's almost like it's just a part of their society. And it's almost like commonplace there, but it's obviously like an alien type of mentality in comparison to the rest of Celestia. But
Right.
knowing it's kind of the same feeling with Titania, that clearly you have made a pact with her. She hasn't necessarily mentioned what you need to do for her. She just took you in and gave you this power and has not contacted you. Seems like you've had the freedom to do all this on your own for as much as you traveled.
Yeah, and I think a part of that, like, kind of makes Callista nervous because she grew up being used to having something expected of her. So she's very confused on, like, am I doing things right? Am I, like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm trying to change, but I'm not getting feedback, like... So, like, it's a very frustrating taking stock of the day type thing.
Dirty, I just sent you a DM, by the way. If you can do that for me.
In Discord?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll get to you in a minute. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do, Callista?
She is... She's eyeing Torin a bit, but she's not gonna approach him right now. She's just gonna stay where she is.
Okay. You guys would
Trying
have
to make
noticed...
sure her emotions are...
Right. You guys would have noticed Callista kind of just went off and sat on this rock by herself.
And they're used to it.
Torn and Nim, what do you guys do?
Hi.
What'd you roll? Oh,
A 1.
interesting. Hang on 1 second.
If I remember correctly, I know what one it is.
Yep. Alrighty.
Okay. Okay, we're on the same page.
What are you doing? So what are you doing? What are you doing?
I want to go up to Rosepot and learn more about this connection to this goddess. Like...
A Feedite?
Yes. Does anyone know, like, what power she has done? What... Like, is she great? Is she chaotic? Is she good? Like...
Alright.
I've never heard of her, so I want to know more about her.
Alright, go up to him and ask him. Go do it.
Also, Penny's not on the map.
I know. I'll bring. You can bring her out if you want to, but.
Okay.
I'll
I just making sure, like.
No, you're good.
Everyone knows.
She's with you, just not obviously like token-wise. I'll bring her out if something's happened though.
Okay. So I want to talk to him, and then I want to repair her, but I don't know how to heal her because she's.
She'll get a long rest along with you, and will quote unquote self-repair.
Gotcha. Okay.
Construct.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. How does that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanna know. I wanna know it all, basically.
You basically want to know about Feedite and the lost city of Irdraz.
Yeah. I'm very curious because I had this strange thing happen to me, where out of nowhere the key seemed to like create a big boom. And it actually blew me and one of our own away, and I didn't know what to do with it. And I don't know what it means, and I don't know what else can happen. And I kind of ignored it up till now. But now that you mention a goddess, like, is it possible? And how did you know? I'm so confused, and I want to know.
He kind of like will put his book away. Well, sadly, I do not know much about Feedite since she's kind of new knowledge. But
Do you know how I can learn more?
well, sadly, I do not. It's gonna be a discovery. You're gonna have to learn can't tell you about Feedite. Feedite was once human. Or supposedly human. It was said that she was actually one of the first artificers of Celestia. And she came from a city called Irdraz, which is in the continent of Chiron. And Irdraz was, well, more or less a utopia at one point in ancient times. Many marvelous constructs, machines, and basically they were the city of great technology and many other inventions that you probably have seen pretty frequently at your guild. More or less, they were the progenitors to the so-called technology and science of this world.
Oh.
However, the concerning aspect about the city is that the city is in ruins. There's many legends and tales about what happened with Irdraz and why the people and even the Warforged who came from that area have no memories of what happened. It is said also Irdraz is a very dangerous place to enter.
Oh.
But Feedite was apparently a survivor of Irdraz, and she was said to be the greatest artificer of that city. And she had traveled the world to show much of her inventions and machinations to the rest of the world, and many people thought she was, well, insane.
Oh.
But
that doesn't help me.
all I do know about Feedite, though, is that she also possessed a key during her travels. The key itself had apparently acted as a source of power to the constructs and inventions she made, which is very commonplace for some artificers, but your key, though, I'm not quite sure why, but the key feels uncompleted. Like it's not
Like,
not its
it could do
full-
more?
It seems like it could evolve to something more. Where's your key at right now?
On my hip.
Your hip starts to burn a bit. It's like
Oh.
very painful, and you start to see
Uh-oh.
like a green liquid start to drip from the key, and you just see
What?
like it's smoking. What? Take it off! Take it off! No!
Ow! Ow!
It falls to the ground over here. And then you just see like this green liquid kind of oozing out from it, but then it gets sucked back up into the key.
My gloves! And I try to hide my hands.
Are you okay, miss?
I don't know.
He's gonna lean over and pick up the key.
Wait, don't touch it, might hurt you.
He touched it, and doesn't seem like he's hurt by it.
Oh,
The liquid's no longer on the key.
but that's good. But like that, but with sound last time. So that's what happened.
It's very odd. Namissa,
Yeah.
it would be best to keep this knowledge to yourself and your companions.
Okay.
I feel this key holds something much more dangerous in store. And he's gonna hand the key back to you.
Okay. And he sees my black hands.
Yeah. Alright.
Thank you.
What are you doing, Torn?
So Torn is sitting on his bedroll.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Sorry, I forgot to do something with Callista and Nim. I'm sorry. My apologies. As you're
We're gonna be whispering at too.
as you're kind of reflecting on things, Callista, this is what you'll.
No peace. You.
They're not wrong.
Yeah, that's what you.
She's tensing up and just kind of glancing around to see if she could see like what's causing the whispering, like. But she's not gonna freak out. She's just like tense and kind of glancing around her.
Yeah, you're glancing around, and it's strange. Like you didn't notice a wind pickup, but then you feel like the wind at your back almost, and it starts to like push up this like gray dust from the ground, and it kind of kicks up a bit, and then just disappears up in the air. But you kind of look and turn, and you don't see anything.
Samantha?
Samantha.
From Frozen 2.
Oh, I have not seen Frozen, so.
Oh.
Aye. Oh, okay. Sorry.
But that's what you.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Love it.
But Nim, this is Nim, this is what you hear after he hands the key back to you.
The key. You should not let it go.
That's what you hear.
I just start like looking in awe all around, like what the hell?
You feel the wind kind of kicked up, and Vinster will see this, and he's like, "Oh, I don't remember there being any wind." You don't see anything though.
Oh, dang. I was hoping you say, and you see dust or something. Like, damn.
Sorry, Torrent, go ahead.
Okay, so Torrent's just kind of sitting crisscross applesauce on his bedroll.
Mhm.
He's always had this book that he's carried around with him everywhere, that he got from his mentor while he was still traveling around on the show. It was basically like an autobiography with some actual tactics of his idol that he's never met, Mention.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just kind of thumbing through it back to the appendices with all the extra information.
So let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Who is Mentaya to you in terms of, I guess, like, in terms of idolizing? Or how much information, I guess, the Fisher of Men had told you about him? Did he tell if he still lives, or is he just simply legend?
For him, it sounded like he was talking about a legend, but the legend was like, it's kind of up in the air. It's really ambiguous. He might be alive.
It's like a folk tale, essentially. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Nobody really knows where he started, how he grew up, or anything like that. Just anything that's on him is like everywhere. Some people said he's lived in this city. Some people that he lived somewhere else. You know.
Well, I will give you this knowledge about him. There was a legend, and the Fisher of Men would have told you this also. Mention was one of the heroes during the 100 Days of Dark, and was in fact one of the people that helped defend the land of Useth at that time. However, that happened many decades ago. And unfortunately, despite his tales being told through folklore or however people making claims that he's an actual person and still alive, not many people have said that they have met him before. So use that knowledge however you wish to use it.
Okay. He's kind of pondering over that, and he's just kind of. It's a weird puzzle piece that he's never really fit into the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of like brushing it aside. He's more concerned with, how cool this guy was. He's in that teenager stage that's just like super excited about all the things that he's ever heard that this guy's doing. But at the current moment right now, even though he's stumbling through it, he's got a little lock of hair that he's actually got set on his book. And he's just looking at it.
As you kind of reflect on that, and kind of like in hopes of maybe somehow either meeting or finding more legends about Enthrall, you hear something.
Weak. You will easily forgotten.
That's what you hear.
Torn's he's gonna look around and see if there's something around. This is a little odd.
The wind kicks up, and you kind of like see the dust kick up into the air and disappear. But you don't see anything else.
Okay, he's gonna go continue looking at the lock of hair. He's kind of lost in thought. Old memories.
Alrighty. Finster will finish reading his book, and he'll say, "Alright, everyone gather around. I have some information to share." Well, I have some good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
I like the good news.
Let's get the bad out of the way.
I agree. Let's end on a good note.
Alright.
Oh.
Sorry, small person.
I'm still
It's
concentrating on
okay.
this spell, so I'm not
Ugh.
responding.
Well, the bad news is, despite Alfrey making mentions of the Veiled Discord being in the Sanctum of Zendias, we don't know exactly where it's at. It is a very large region.
Oh.
The one thing I will share, though, is what the Sanctum of Zendias is. Do you wish to know more about it?
Yes, please.
If we
Which
were to
place?
go there.
Sanctum of Zendias was a former monastery dedicated to the monks of the Radiant Soul, and they were also the practitioners of the Sun Key Fist. Their master, Zendias, was said to be a very pious and welcoming individual. And it was said that they were also one of the many groups that assisted in the defense of Usef during the 100 Days of Dark. However, I also learned, though, it was rumored a year ago, after the 100 Days of Dark, that the monastery was besieged by a mysterious curse, killing all the students and, presumably, Zendias. And it would seem, at least recently, many foolish historians and monk apprentices had traveled into the sanctum to learn not only of the faith of the sanctum, but also to learn the secrets behind it. But many people that traveled into the sanctum never to be seen again. and I was trying to learn why those people were disappearing and why they were not coming back. However, I did learn, and he kind of like slaps the book he was reading. It would seem there is a group that potentially knows the fate of what happened with Zendias and his students, and why the sanctum is abandoned and cursed. Are any of you familiar with the shamans of the Orchid?
I don't know. Am I?
Enthrall, make a history check.
Can I make a history check? Would I know?
I would say Enthrall would be the only one.
Okay, fair enough.
Nope.
No, he doesn't.
Not much.
Sounds like a druid group, and he doesn't know druids.
Venster say, the shamans of the Orchid are a druidic circle in the Belsasso jungle, which is just west of my home. Supposedly, through what I learned in the text of their tribe and their establishment there, they were apparently allies to the monks of that sanctum. But when the sanctum fell, and was cursed, the shaman of the Orchid seemed to have disappeared and hid within the jungle. Though some travelers have found blooming orchids throughout the jungle, it is said that many people believe that the shamans are hiding in the jungle for a reason. So, in order for us to learn more about the sanctum without going in blinded and experiencing something far worse, we need to meet the shamans. But it'll be a long and arduous journey to find them. Does that seem clear to you all? Or is there any questions?
Do we know where they are? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Torn.
Torn says, do we have any idea of where? Like, what particular area of this jungle? Otherwise, we're going to be searching for years.
Alright, I'm going to pull up the map for you guys so you can see where the actual jungle is.
We get a map!
Alright.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm
Yeah,
the map,
you singing it is more fitting, actually.
Alright, so you guys are right here. This is where you're at.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the Belsasso jungle. and
It's
the ho-
huge.
It is over here. It is big. Very big. Now,
It's like
Venster, Venster's home is here in Denshire. And most likely you guys will make a stop here. Once you travel through here. Now, the Belsasso jungle, and I would say in Thrall you would have some intimate knowledge about this because of your master.
Yeah.
The Belsasso jungle is big, and it definitely will take some days to get through to where the sanctum is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys are either gonna have to use your wits, your knowledge, any skills you can within the jungle. But Venster did mention that the blooming orchids in the jungle could be key to finding where the shamans are. But the jungle itself is one of the bigger places in Useth. So this will be probably a good chunk you will be spending trying to find these shamans. Hopefully that answers.
Well, at least the turtle isn't in the desert.
True.
It's always a concern of mine.
Also, just to save time so we don't have to RP it out. So, what Venster is trying to lead on is you guys will make a stop at Denshire. Probably to rest or, kind of maybe stock up on wares and whatnot. And then you'll be heading out west to the Belsasso jungle and find the shamans of the Orchid to learn more about the sorry, I'm drawing a blank. The monks of the Radiant Soul, who were the monks that inhabited that sanctum. and essentially learn more about Zendias and why the students were killed, and presumably him killed as well. And why people were disappearing when they were trying to go into the sanctum. So there is a lot that you guys will have to investigate when you get to the jungle. And
Oh, good at that.
the key is to find the balloon orchids. So that is your objective for the time being. Anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Does it make
Did-
sense?
Did he tell us the good news, or was that part of the good news?
All the good news was essentially you got to find the orchids to find the shamans, and that's how you.
Oh, that was the good news. Okay.
That was basically the good news.
Okay, so
The bad news was essentially they don't know where the Veiled Discord is in the Sanctum.
And the sanctum will kill you. The good news is people know it. The other bad news, we don't know where they are. Well, we know where they are, but not where they are.
But Vinster is very confident that the Veiled Discord is in the Sanctum of Zen. The problem is you don't know how big the Sanctum is, nor what's inside. And it's definitely cursed. But yeah. Does anybody else wish to do anything else? It is nighttime. It's gotten very dark and it's gotten very cold.
I want to sleep.
And the winds are picking up a bit too.
I want to sleep.
so
Are you guys going? Are you guys going? Oh yeah, I forgot. You did your detect magic. Apologies.
Yeah.
You did notice faint traces of magic in the air, but it's very it's residual essentially. But you
Okay.
can't really make out what it is.
Yeah.
But there's definitely like faint traces of it. But it like disappears at one point and then reappears and then
So it's just kind of like
lurks.
fluctuating.
yeah, fluctuates. So it's hard to pinpoint what it is.
Okay, so I'd also like to, so after I see this, just I'm not being able to like pinpoint anything, I want to look at myself to see if there's a mark on me from fighting with the dagger, the silver dagger. I forget what the. Sorry, let me. I have the name
Silver
here.
dagger.
No,
Are you
I
talking
just the assassin.
From the assassins?
The Grey Razors.
Oh, the Grey Razors.
Yeah, I want to see if there's actually a mark, because they said whenever somebody gets involved.
Marked for death, right?
Right, so I'm curious if there's actually a magical mark on me.
I see. You kind of look at yourself, and despite your wounds and the treatments you tried to use to stay on top of it,
Mhm.
you don't notice like any magical traces around your body.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. I was like, okay, first
Yep.
look around and then
It's a good,
focus on myself. Just be like,
it's a
is there
good,
actually a tracker?
Yeah, it's a good thing to check up on. Thankfully, yeah. And what's the range on your detect magic? Is it
30
feet?
foot, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You would have. I mean, magical. He's not really magical. He's not magical either. These two
Right.
though. Magical.
Right.
And you're magical yourself, Lyle.
it's like, oh, we're definitely magical. Okay, cool.
All right. Are you guys going straight to sleep?
Well, I want to set up a roster of who should, for somebody
Taking shifts.
taking shifts, and I don't think Nim should.
Yeah, because you still have a point of exhaustion, and you're
Yep.
still kind of delirious. So.
Yelp.
All right.
That's why I'm not tinkering tonight.
All right. So you.
I'll
so
take
you
the first shift.
All right. First watch. Okay.
Yeah.
How many watches are there? 3?
If you do it in 4 hours,
It'll be 2.
2.
2 watches. Yep.
All right,
So Callista's gonna take the first one. Is anyone gonna join her?
yeah, I'll join Callista on the first one then.
Okay. All right. Both of you make perception checks.
Alrighty.
I'm too tired.
Saw those stab wounds.
Yeah, Swiss cheese.
Okay. as you are keeping an eye out, and Callista, you're kind of nodding off because of how tired you are, and it's hard to, stay awake at this point. Enthrall, as you are kind of like keeping an eye out, and the wind is not picking up. It's like honestly like more of a slight breeze in the air, but then you do hear something.
Only he hears that?
He only hears that.
Poor nerdy.
Coming
That
from over
voice
there.
again. Okay, I actually heard it. Got it from a actual direction
Yeah,
this
you
time.
hear the whispers, but then you hear it was coming from this direction.
Is the firelight actually?
It's
Up-
illuminating. It's very faint. It's very faint though. And it's a gray overcast, so you would only see up to. Do you have dark vision, by the way?
No, I don't think I do. Pretty
That
sure I
would
don't.
He's one of the two that does not.
Right.
That would have been at disadvantage, but it's still 14, which is still a decent roll. Yeah, you wouldn't quite see anything out there, but you would have heard it from this direction.
So I won't move, but I'll inform Callista, who I'm watching with. I heard something over there.
Okay, I will look over there, even though I had a poor perception check because I do have
Good.
dark vision.
Yeah. I mean, you look over there and you kind of you see the tree branch move just like slightly over here, but you don't really see anything else.
I would like to walk over there and just kind of glance around.
Okay. As you walk over, see strangely it's like almost like ground dust. It's ground dust essentially, like gray ground dust. It kicks
Mhm.
up and then it moves over here, and you kind of see the wind kind of push it out towards this direction. But as you walk over here, you don't see anything.
Can I follow it?
It's gone at this point.
It's gone? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go back to my bed and I'll just say I don't know if it's just a wind spirit messing with us, if it's part of these lands, but I don't think it will harm us. I think
Okay.
it's just here to do psychological damage. Do I see where that came from?
No.
Ah, okay.
You just hear it.
Okay, cool. I love
Okay.
it. I love it here, guys. We should make a summer vacation home here.
All right. Torrin, are you taking watch? Taking
Yep.
watch? All right. Finster's not
Hey,
very
By yourself.
Finster's not very perceptive, but he's gonna help out.
Nice.
Go
Okay.
ahead and make a perception check.
Oh wow.
Oh well.
Nat 1 and nat 20.
That's amazing.
Balanced like all things should be.
Exactly.
He had a rough day.
Finster is just engrossed in his book right now. Torrin, as you are kind of keeping an eye out. Oh wait, you don't have dark vision, do you?
He doesn't.
But I would like to think also when we
16 though, is still pretty good. Regardless. So
you had disadvantage.
but he still rolled a 16 regardless.
Mm.
That's still very good. The whisper that you heard before comes back.
Weak.
You heard it over here, but you do, despite your vision, you do make out the shape of what it looks like. This is what you see, lurking from behind the rock. Unmoving.
Oh.
See this dark gray cloud kind of mixed in with the wind. It was kicking up the dust. It's forming this strange impish shape with these wings from the back of it.
So it's only about 2 feet tall at the most.
Yeah, and as you finally get a good look at it, he vanishes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled because it seems like at the moment it's just wanting to chatter.
Gotcha. Yep, you keep an eye out and staying vigilant. You don't hear anything else.
Do I dare ask, did we get a long rest? Or is there more to come?
Yes.
Dun dun dun!
Well, as Torin rests for the evening, we're gonna change scenes briefly.
Oh man, what is going on?
We're almost done. Don't worry.
What is going
That's
on?
bad news.
Dream scene?
Yeah.
Callista,
No! What?
you experienced a dream.
Okay.
I'm gonna change the music up real quick.
I'm not scared, you're scared.
All right,
My favorite torture these guys.
1 second. Oh god, did I not upload? That's okay.
Oh.
That is
Right.
so pretty.
That is so
Oh my god.
pretty.
You're over here, by the way.
I see.
Okay. This is what you see. Your dreams. Your dreams aren't exactly dreams because of your background and what you experience. You've honestly have had more nightmare than dreams as a tiefling. But this is the most vivid dream you've had in a while. You come to a scenery of very exorbitant and vibrant colors. Almost a similar scene that you've seen before when you rescued the Fae roughly a year ago. And you're kind of walking through and seeing just like these trees almost have like this grandeur glow to them. And it's almost like overwhelming at first because you're not used to seeing colors of this nature.
Yeah, she's definitely kind of like squinting because she's used to darkness.
Yeah, but as you approach, you come to an interesting scene. You see these two lamp poles over here and a very elegant, fine-looking table. One empty seat, one preoccupied over here. And you see, for the first time in a long while, a woman in verdant brown hair, covered in intricate styles with leaf patterns and plants, sipping on tea, and she'll see you approach, and she will say this.
Oh, Callista. It has been some time. Please, take a seat. There's much to talk about.
I will definitely sit down.
It has been some time, dear.
Yes, it has. I almost thought that maybe I had been forgotten about.
Oh, I have not forgotten about you, my little. Let's talk. Let's talk about the future. And what you'll be doing for me.
That's where we'll end the session tonight.
Oh! What the crap!
Oh, even someone in my chat said he'll end before the dream is finished. Oh, I'm
I wanted to continue, but I didn't have enough time to do much on this. But I will make an announcement. You guys have reached level 3.
I knew it! I knew it!
I was hoping that her key getting that next thing meant we were getting a level. Like, we were sitting here like, I think we're gonna get a level.
Also, I unlocked acid. Thank you very much.
Sid, as Tiny calls it.
Yeah.
Sid.
Acid.
All right. So just real quick, let's go ahead and do our new hit die maximum. So we have that out of the way. Let's go ahead and start with Callista. You are a D8.
1d8, okay.
And then go ahead and roll a D8, and then you'll add your con modifier.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. D8, what is my con modifier? That is 3.
Yeah, it's +3.
Okay.
That will be 5 HP. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Namissa, you're a D8 as well. So go ahead and roll a D8 and add your con. Ooh, 1. Excellent. Nice. Go ahead and roll a D8 and add your con modifier.
So did you say me? You cut out there.
Yeah,
for a second.
Sorry. I thought you were muted.
There we go. Hooray! Good number.
8 HP.
I am upset about your guys' rolls.
Hey, I got a 2 last time.
Let's see.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Mine is a D10.
D10, yeah.
This is why
Go
I
ahead and add your
die.
con. This is how we die. Ooh, juicy.
Oh.
Juicy, 11.
Wait, maybe I rolled a 3 last time.
I think I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I
did.
actually,
You're right.
if we can at some point, want to make sure my armor class is the proper number, because part of me isn't 100% sure.
I think it
armor
was
you wearing?
fixed. You have leather armor, right?
Yeah.
And what's your dex bonus?
1.
Yeah, because leather armor is 11 plus your dex modifier, so
Oh,
it'd be
okay.
12. So yeah, I'm pretty
Just
sure.
wanted to make sure.
Excellent. I think that's everybody. Excellent. Just so I know, and we don't have to
He's 11.
go through it. So Torin, you're still planning on going to Eldritch Knight, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Excellent. You know how the so Eldritch Knight's weird with like how the spells work, because I think it says you have to choose 3 spells, and you have to choose 2 from, I think it's Evocation and
Yeah, it's one from Evocation, one from Saturation.
yeah, and then you can choose whatever spell you want from either
Yeah.
ones. It's got some weird
Dirty, you're not
rollings,
muted.
so just keep. I just hear her struggling like. Eh.
I thought I was.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, just keep track of the spell casting stuff on that end. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, that's awesome. I actually haven't had anybody done Eldritch Knight before, so I'm curious to see how that works out. And oh yeah, you get to form bonds with your weapon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually one thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think like honestly, like I know it seems gimmicky, but I think it's pretty good. Cool. So let's see here. Namissa. Are you still planning on
Yes.
going Alchemist?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right. Read up on that because I'm not, like I said, I'm not very familiar with Artificer subclasses. But if you have any questions, let me know.
Oh, I do, but I was gonna wait till I reach level 3 to ask them.
Well,
There
you
you
guys
go.
are level 3 now, so.
Yeah, now.
But yeah, well, if you have questions, just DM me and we'll figure it out. All right, Callista.
Yes.
Just so I know, what are you planning to choose for your pack boon?
I think I finally decided I'm gonna go with what's it called? Pack of the Tome.
Pack of the Tome.
Yeah.
Ooh, excellent. That's a good one.
I wasn't sure about it. Then I read some of the stuff in Tasha's book, and yeah, I
Yeah.
like some of the stuff for it.
So if there is something in Tasha, because I think there's a new one that came out called Pack the Talisman.
Yeah.
If you wanna think about it, you can. I'm fine if you want to use Pack the Talisman as well.
I looked at them all. I think I'm gonna stick with Pack of the Tome.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Additionally, though, you get to learn one additional level, or one additional spell, but this is where Warlocks get Omega Juicy. So your spell slot level goes up by 2. Now, do you know how spell casting works with Warlocks beyond this point? Because there's a little different in comparison to other spellcasters.
I'm not as familiar with it now.
So Warlocks are unique because their spells are cast at the highest level for their level.
Oh.
So, for example, Witch Bolt is now always cast at 2nd level, no matter what.
Okay.
So that means any spell that has a, because I think there are certain spells that like the potency of the spells go up if you cast it at a higher spell level. But the reason why Warlocks are unique and very potent, and why they have such fewer spell slots, is because their spells are always cast at the optimal or the highest level that they can cast at.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense. But here's the nice thing about Warlocks: they get spell slots back from a short rest.
Yes.
No other spell casting class really gets that, with a few exceptions from like Wizard and Druids. But they are the only spell class that get their spell slots back from a short rest. So something to keep in mind.
So the spell slot cast at the highest level, it's at the highest level as long as I have.
Yeah.
that
So I would read up on that, because basically you are always going to be casting that at whatever there should be a table on there that explains how that works. If you're still confused about it, just let me know and I can give you some examples of how it works. Because Warlock
I will look into that.
Warlock is my favorite class in D&D.
Cool.
But yeah, cool. You'll choose Pack of the Tome, and I believe that's you choose 3 cantrips from any spell class you want. Also, another thing to keep in mind is there are Eldritch invocations connected to Pack of the Tome. So something to keep an eye out.
I know. I saw them in Tasha's book, and that's what made me want to use it.
There's some good ones in there, especially the Tasha book.
Yeah.
Enthrall. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you in the miss. I think get another spell.
I get another spell slot. I also get some spells that don't count towards my known spells.
Yeah, that's
because of Alchemist.
Yeah, that's So those spells.
I also get Right Tool for the job.
Yep, correct. Okay, cool. That was another thing I forgot to mention.
I do have a question though for Callista's Warlock. Since you are allowing me to have Arcane Weapon, does that mean she can have Arcane Weapon?
What do you mean she?
Because you said any spell class, right?
I don't quite get what you're saying. Hold on.
So if she can pick a spell from any spell class, that would include that one, even though it's not.
Well, it's a cantrip.
It has to be a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, not a spell slot.
I'm not that OP, unfortunately.
Yeah,
my bad.
I
did not understand.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, there is. I'm trying to remember. There is something with Pack of the Tome from not Tasha, from the base book. I'm trying to remember where you can do that, but you can only cast it as a ritual. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, she can't do that. All right. So Enthrall, I believe you get to learn 2nd level spell slot.
Yep, I get 1 more 1st level and 2 level 2s.
Yeah, very nice. I think that's all you get, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's okay, because Druids start to get real. Yeah, Druids get pretty good around this time. Because they get their 2nd level spell slots. Neat. Alright, cool. That's pretty much all I got, guys. So, if you got questions about your subclasses, just send me a DM on Discord, and I'll get to it when I can. But other than that, we're still good for next week.
Yeah.
Yep. So far so good.
We get all of our health, right?
Yeah,
Even
you
though
guys.
technically the dream's not finished yet.
Yeah, I'll say you guys can go ahead and add your new maximum HP and go ahead and just get back to full. You'll get everything
Okay.
back. 'Cause you guys are pretty much out of danger. At least for
Yes.
now. At least for now. You're
Okay.
now in the Whispering Waste. Yeah, it's this is where this is where I get to have fun.
Oh no!
Did we
No!
collect anything from the guys we killed in the warehouse?
What was that now?
I'm pretty sure we just
We just
left.
left.
Yeah,
You guys just
right.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys. I assume you guys just left because
Right.
Fester's
That's what
like,
I was
"Yeah, you
figuring
gotta go."
we would since he said that. So just
Mhm.
double checking.
No, it's all good. Cool. Alrighty. Well, that's all I got.
Are we group rating anyone?
Oh, good point.
Is Grumpy still on?
I don't know.
Good question.
It
I'll
looks
check.
like he
I'm
currently
lurking him.
is.
He is
Yeah.
indeedo.
Nobody I know. Yeah, everybody else.
He's the only one on that I know that I really want to like go to. So that's up to you guys. He's still playing golf with friends, so
I'm okay with that.
I'm down to rate him.
cool. Okay. See you guys over there.
Yep.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to link you his name, Gare, or do you not really care?
What was that?
Do you want? Are you also rating over to Grumpy Boy with us?
I
do you want me
wasn't going to
Okay,
because you guys
cool.
had more views than I do. So
I mean, I've got pretty much just waffle and nerdy, so.
yeah, that's all right.
All
I
right,
figure
cool.
you guys will carry the views.
All right. We'll deafen and catch y'all at the next one. Yeah, so I thank you everybody for being here. It's been a lot of fun. That was definitely an intense battle, which I thought we were going to win easily at the start of it, and then, well, that certainly didn't happen. But yeah, I'm not actually nerdy hippie, even though my cam got flipped over to there. But y'all can believe it if you wish to. Go ahead and ending stream. Oh, why did that get? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, we're going to go right over to Grumpy Boy. I thank you everybody that's been here. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you the next one, whenever that happens to be. Hopefully next Saturday. Well, for this anyways. I'll see you then. See you there. Catch you later. Peace. I'm out.
What's up, Tiny? Talk about college days when I destroyed the back seat of my own car. So I was like, guys, I don't feel so good. So I rolled down my window, right? My window in my neon, for whatever reason, has like child safety things. They already hit me with the raid. Oh, they're about to hit me with the triple raid.